What's up, everybody? Welcome. It's your Sunday afternoon, evening Dungeons & Dragons for most of the family. Yay! Heroes of Awesome Rusted Heart, back again for your viewing enjoyment. Welcome back. We're glad to see you here. It's been a couple weeks. I always miss it because it's 2 weeks apart, and I get this yearning to play D&D. So I'm really glad we're here, and I'm glad that you're here as well. And we're just going to dive into all the things. First off, let's just get the introductions out of the way because we all start talking through these anyways. If you look over to my left, you see Birdie.
That's me.
Hey, that's you. Hey, I'm Mark. Whoa. In case you didn't know. Across the table from me, we've got Rebecca and Kelsey.
I'm Kelsey. She's lying.
And the DM is Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Hey. This episode brought to you by Blue Owl. Not actually brought to you by
Blue Owl Brewing.
But hey, I wouldn't
Blue Owl Brewing.
Blue Owl, hey, if you ever want to do a thing.
It can be.
We are
for the low price.
For
the low price of a couple of
more
cans of beer.
alcohol.
I will sell myself out for beer.
For beer. So
We're
just
facing like giant intoxicated.
you know.
And then it kills you.
Like, wait, we gotta roll for that, don't we?
No.
Oh, you just did.
Yeah.
This is advanced D&D.
Just did. All right, let's jump into all the things. Again, thanks for being here. That's the most important thing, that you're here. A couple things. If you like what we're doing, you want to support what we're doing, there are a few ways. The main thing, again, is that you're here and sharing it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell all the people. Just tell everybody that they should watch this thing, unless they're jerks. We don't want jerks watching.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that would be rude. The other thing you can do is you can go...
I mean, jerks can watch it. It's fine.
I mean, you can
just
watch
don't, like, be a jerk in chat.
Don't comment in chat or anything like that. The other thing you can do is you can go to our Patreon.
Hating the fan base.
Oh, well, I'm a jerk.
I'm out.
Every jerk has like this need to be nice for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Come here for that.
Come here for that.
For your 20 minutes.
And then out. And then whenever you feel the urge again, come back in. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Heroes of Awesome if you also like what we're doing, support us there. Or you can go down a little thing and do a little doobly-doo thing. But the main thing is that you're here and that you're watching and having fun with all the people. Make sure you leave comments and chats in there. We've got the voice of God, who I forgot to introduce until right now.
Oh my
Amber
goodness.
is the voice of God. Say hi, voice of God, Amber.
Hello, everybody.
Yay, she's going to be in there, so if you tag Weirdlings in the comments, she'll get all your stuff. We'll try to take some questions halfway through. If you have questions about anything, whether it's D&D or the weather, we'll take them. Why not? We'll just see what happens at the halfway point. Let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, we'll give away some Steam codes for games when you guys are in here. So for every 5 new follows we get during the stream, 2 subs we get on Twitch during the stream, or 1 new patron on Patreon, we'll give away Steam codes. I've got Steam codes, guys. Let's give them away. So do all the things. Tell your friends to come in and follow. We'll get the Steam codes.
Chart.
There's a chart. I don't know what it's about. Oh, there's something here. Oh. Hold on a second, y'all. Apparently something is broken that I need to fix real quick.
Uh-oh.
So hold up one second.
Can they still hear us?
Yeah, no, they can still hear us.
Okay.
It's not the stream.
I have something to do.
It said chat on the bottom.
It said chat on the bottom. Okay, before I go do that, I'm going to leave these guys to talk. But hey, once we get started, there's going to be a poll during the stream for which one of the 4 characters gets a free inspiration dice. Don't forget to vote on that at the end. Whoever gets the most votes will get a free inspiration die. Hooray! Let me go fix
Are
the
they
thing.
still going to get for now?
Oh yeah, if there's a critical hit, if we roll anything and we get a critical hit, we'll also give away a Steam code. There's so many ways to get Steam codes just by watching and being a part of the game. Let me go fix the thing real quick and see what's going on.
Yeah. So I'm going to take over for just a second, guys.
Look out.
Last week, we had some absolutely incredible role-playing from our wonderful DM, Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
And though he refuses to be a part of our little inspiration die vote at the end of every show, I could not abide by him not being rewarded for his excellent roleplay because, I mean, come on. Lord Herb, Draken, guys, whatever. So I have a little surprise for you, Brandon.
What?
Here.
It looks smaller. Smaller than little.
Smaller than little?
Larger than
Looks bigger than small.
I haven't had the shot yet.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God. These
Thought
are
you
big
might like
bags, too.
We talked about Brandon's favorite chips, so
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
you can get rewarded rewarded with food instead of dice. How about that?
Yes. Not quite brought to you by Packy's
Right.
spicy queso chips. They're wonderful.
I did discover all the places in town that have them too.
All
so.
the role play. Must get
Let's get more chips.
I mean, you deserve chips for this chart. I'm loving this chart. This is fantastic.
want one, actually.
I thought about giving it to you guys, but then I wasn't actually sure if Brandon would allow that, so I didn't.
We need to meet up at some point, because, like...
But I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
I don't know.
You know? I feel like it's cheating.
I didn't even
So
see it. What is it?
did you like make this just from everything we talked about?
So I wrote down, I have everything that we talked about on one sheet of paper. And then I did go online just to verify a couple of things. Like, there was one thing that because I knew that...
There's some things I didn't talk about.
Yeah, well, just a couple. But, like, I wasn't 100% sure if you were doing it from before the faction war, after the faction war, and stuff like that. So so I did look up just a couple of things. But 90% of it is what we got from in-game.
This is good. Yeah, there's a lot of faction information there.
Yeah, so I started one of those things as well, and then I realized that I can't read my own handwriting.
Oh, nice.
It's all organized. You even drew the symbols.
Oh, I pulled the symbols offline because I knew
But you still drew them.
the ones that exactly. The ones that we had seen, I knew okay, I've seen that before, so I can grab that. And then I just drew them for the next ones because I don't want to have to look it up later. Why am I having to
Members. That's good. Good call.
There's some interesting info on there that maybe was not actually realized or decided upon.
See, that's why I didn't want to share it, or I didn't know if I was allowed to share it because there was some stuff that I may have picked up on that other people may not have.
Yeah, I mean, I think you picked up on some things that wasn't necessarily common knowledge.
Good.
It's pretty awesome.
And I think it's just the ones that we've seen so far. Yeah. I left off the ones that I knew we hadn't.
Yeah, there's other factions.
I was trying to be true to what we're doing.
Yeah, I tried to do basically what you did, except for, like I said, I realized I couldn't read my handwriting, and so I like stuck. I got to the faded and harmonium, and then was like, well, I don't know anything else about me.
There's actually one other faction that you briefly met and did not.
Was it the gnome?
The gnome? Oh, the guy that was yelling about stuff? Yeah, I figured he was in a faction, but I didn't know which one, so I didn't figure I could figure that out.
Good.
I'm not clicky enough to like pick up on the faction thing.
I guessed at it while I was looking stuff up, but I wasn't 100% positive, so I was like, all right, I don't know it.
Okay, I think I'm back, and I think I sound okay. Do I sound okay?
What did you really?
Fabulous.
This is a red pen. This is a black pen. This is a blue pen.
Are we ready?
Also good notes.
I wrote
think-
Kelsey is taking.
By the way, what did I miss with the chart? I didn't know what everybody was talking about.
I made a faction chart of ones that we've run into
Oh,
so far.
damn girl, very nice. Well done. Okay.
I dropped it out.
Hey, you know what?
And I also gave Brandon chips.
I saw the chips part. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you
This could be brought to you by Packy Chips. Packy, if you're out there and you're interested, hey, we could do a thing.
Sketch too. That was great.
Local chip artisans packing.
I love that
could do
little
that.
book.
It was a great sketch.
There's so many
a good
fun things to
sketch.
draw in there.
She had some Instagram, or was it on Instagram or just Twitter?
It's on all of them
On
because
all
it
of the
auto-posts to all the things.
On all the things. She sketched a wizard that apparently looked like an older Tarway.
Yeah,
So-
that one posts on everything.
All right, let's get into this, huh?
Another one.
Oh, she's got another one. Well, let's get into this.
They're like, can we play?
Why is mine so small?
You're a little bird.
Just kidding.
All right, here we go. First things first, let's get a recap.
Yeah, why is his the largest?
No, I actually watered it down.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not straight. I actually put a little water in there to open up the flavor.
Are we waiting?
Can I do a recap?
Oh, well, I thought we did that before the recap.
Brandon's like, welcome to my world.
I'm sorry. I'm excitable today, okay?
Just today.
Just today.
Just today. It's just today, y'all. Just today.
Yeah.
Heroes of Awesome! In Rusted Heart, 4 heroes brought together by fate to navigate the confusing and frustrating city of Sigil. Sizzler, the kinku with a heart of gold and an eye for it, as well as anything else remotely shiny, and maybe wine.
Definitely wine.
For sure, wine.
Sinedra, the tabaxi with an insatiable curiosity that hasn't quite killed the cat. Yet. Farouk, the dragonborn out of his element, but finding what he hopes is the help he needs. And a friendly monk named Dolly, who has a past hidden behind that happy smile.
Maybe.
We don't know. We're not. Back in Sigil,
We're not sure.
Sizzler has some serious reservations about dealing with Shelley's shingles. It's harder to say than I
He's
thought it
a
would be.
bitch.
and doesn't want him to know about the mysterious scroll that has to be copied. They decide to find a place for her to copy the script in secret, so Shelley will never know about it. Suddenly, the kryptonite of Sizzler and Sinedra both appears. Something shiny.
So shiny. It happened.
It does. A charismatic man named Herb, sporting an impressive mustache.
Herb.
Indoctrinated.
And the shiniest robe you've ever seen marches through town with his throng of loyal followers behind him. While Sizzler seems ready to join in his cult of personality and hand over the mysterious scroll to Herb, Lord Herb... Can you let me do the thing?
No.
Here all day. Farouk and the others talk him out of it and send the scroll back to McCanus as promised. Bored with the shininess, Sinedra takes off on her own to get back to the chop house and find Shelley. Dolly and a reluctant Sizzler follow behind but lose Sinedra in the streets of Sigil. Farouk wants to learn more about this charismatic Lord Herb and decides to try and shake down some of his followers. That's right, the party split 3 ways. Sinedra ends up in a mortuary where she meets a lonely dustman. She talks him into helping her get back to the chop house with the pretense of going dancing. Poor guy.
I mean, they did
We
go dancing.
did.
I mean, you technically did.
It wasn't a lie.
That's true. Dolly and Sizzler
The gifts prove it.
get hopelessly lost until they finally find a seemingly friendly voice named Joya who offers her help whenever they need it. Farouk tries to hammer out some information from Lord Herb's local crier only to be shut down and leaves to find the chop house. After venting to a local driver and maybe threatening him, Farouk ends up back in the chop house. Once there, an impromptu dance party breaks out in the street, and our party finds that Shelley is missing because he's actually physically tied up in another plane. But do they go find Shelley, or do they cut their ties and ask Joya for help to find Farouk's father? Will they get the law back to McCanus on time, or will they just give up and be a traveling dance party? Find out now.
Wouldn't that be a fun way?
Why don't we just do the last one?
The traveling dance
That's a
party?
good idea.
We just become like a reality TV show where we go from bar to bar.
Bar to bar dancing? I mean,
We judge the bars and stuff like that.
we did
I
have a
like it.
conga line in McCanus.
Yeah, we danced in McCannis. We danced
Dancing
in the
out
last
here.
episode.
It's a
I'm
traveling
just
dance
saying.
party.
Did
You
you
gotta
guys,
put dancing in every.
you found your niche.
Well, it's just there's moisture on the bottom of it.
But there's not.
Well, then
It's a Yeti.
it's a Yeti. I don't know. Do you have something to say?
See, it's a Yeti.
It's a Yeti. Mamasaurus did send us
Yes.
a bottle of Crown.
And
I've never had
She's
this.
not watching today. She's doing other things, but she is going to watch us on the YouTube later, so I love you,
And
Mama.
she will judge us in the
She
future.
will judge us in the future.
Absolutely.
So, cheers. Salute to the dance party.
To the dance.
I love clowns.
Oh,
Really?
good.
I've learned a lot about whiskey. We'll have
Like
to talk. But hey, how about an adventure?
Yes.
Chapter 6. Just let go.
Yeah, Mark.
Let it go.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I forgot to write
I
chapter
think I'm
6.
gonna start color coding like she does. Guys, my note game is pathetic.
Crank it up, girl. Come on.
Well, there you all are. At the chop house. What are you doing?
We had come up with a plan the last time.
We
remember?
agreed to go.
Yeah,
we
we're gonna
agreed to go see Joya, and then you guys wanted to get help from her about portal shit to find Shelley or whatever, and I wanted to get help from her to figure out how to help Lord Herb from the trials in the maze for having 100 people.
Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah.
Hold on, I don't
Remember?
remember this. No.
Yeah, because you guys don't listen to Sizzler, you don't pay attention.
Sizzler says
Sizzler found a law in that book. Remember when he was scanning? And he
Okay.
found that law that said, it was a fairly new law, and it said that the maze in Sigil was considered fair punishment for anyone assembling a group of 100 people or more.
Do you remember that?
And we
Lord
had
Herb has.
Lord Herb had
We
at
discussed
least
it.
50 when we saw him. And so I was saying, like, we can get to Joya. Okay, Sizzler's words were, Joya, you can always find help at the foundry, Lord Hebelicious Grubbly, which translates to Joya can help us help Herb.
Y'all got that right? That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what we
Clearly,
thought.
that's totally what we thought.
But I think you
yeah.
guys were just going to, you wanted to find Joya to get her to help us with the portal situation or something. Find a portal
Was
to get to the Beastlands.
Yeah, that's what it
to
was.
to save Shelley.
Yeah, I think you were undecided on whether you wanted to save Shelley, but you were at least going to go talk to her and find out what she could help with.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
conversation we had is like, so if the objective is to try and help you find your dad and stuff, then
Yeah.
we need more information about portals, and the only
Yes.
person that we know that has information about portals
Shelley.
is Shelley, unless Joya can help us. So
Right.
we're going to Joya to see if she can help us first, and if
Because
she can't, then
you knew Foundry people were good.
Yes.
Or
I have.
you've
I
met
have had,
some that
I
were
have
good.
had good experience with Foundry folk in the past.
yes. So that's
That's what we're doing,
step one
Brandon.
is Joya.
That's what we're doing. Did you catch all that?
I did.
Let's just
Okay.
take this one at a time.
Don't we always?
So you're gonna go to Joya. You're gonna go find Lord Herb. You're gonna no, we're not.
Oh, I was like,
No.
oh, can we do it that way?
I'm gonna go home. Have fun.
The horror on my, I was like, although I like that I got Joya of all the options.
That was the one you were
Yeah,
gonna go
I'm totally going to see
wanted
Lord
to
Herb.
get
Yeah.
there.
Is your guy still out dancing in the street?
I don't know.
We haven't gone outside to
we're not
find out.
Yet, so
Yeah,
we don't know.
she
I
told
told
him
her to
to
be
wait
back.
there.
All right. Well, let's
Actually,
see.
watching it back, you did not tell him that you would come back.
No, I didn't.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't say. You said, "Okay, that was fun. Bye."
That sounds about
Or
right.
that she said to wait for her.
No, she
No?
didn't. No, I watched it back a couple times already, and
That sounds
Nothing.
about right. You'd be like, okay, bye.
We danced.
we did dance.
I told him we
there,
would
though.
dance, and we danced.
Well, I can't
I mean,
wait to see what
he
they show
might
outside. Let's see
still
what
be
happens.
waiting on
Let's see what
the
happens.
accomplish.
We're going to find Joya to the foundry.
3 hours later. All right, guys, it's over. Sorry. Sorry, we talked through the whole thing.
How are you getting to the foundry?
Well, let's hold on. First,
Can we step outside?
hold on. Let's wait. Cheggle's the guy.
Chuggle?
The guy over there. Cheggle. Do you know the fastest way to get to the foundry?
Oh, I'd probably get some of those cards.
I like those carts.
So we could always get one.
Let's get some of these carts then. Let's
We
get
do
some
have a
carts.
map, right? Did we?
Yeah,
We
we got one map for
One
each
map.
of us.
That's what I thought.
Yep, I
Did that actually
copied it.
happen?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I said that.
You said
I said that
you get us
therefore.
one map,
And then
I
she's
was
gonna copy it, but I don't think she has
I haven't
copied
yet.
it
it
yet.
has not. Maybe you can copy while we're like writing.
That's
It'd be kind of bouncy.
some
You're a master.
non-optimum.
No, yeah, you're a
Copying.
master forger.
Copy
I mean,
condition.
I get advantage on checks. I don't know.
You can handle it. Let's
All right,
not worry
so
about dice.
let's take a cart. Let's get out of there to go to the foundry, find Joya, see what she has to say about life, and go from there.
See if Draken's still there.
Yeah. Can we take it with us?
We have exited the building. What do we see?
Draken is no longer there.
Oh,
Sad
poor
face.
guy.
Sintra's
another
noticeably
friend.
saddened.
Sizzler just starts dancing a little bit
Just sad.
with a sad face.
I'm gonna try to hail down a freaking
got it like a
cart.
tear.
They'll
Yeah,
dance.
while they're in one
He was
position.
very
While
nice
they-
and
yes,
dressed.
they're dancing. Carts.
It doesn't take too long
Fabulous.
for a cart to come by. God, I gotta look up the name of them again.
Rickshaws.
No, we
Oh,
went
there's an
over
actual
this.
planescape name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know exactly where to look it
not
up.
Palindrome or whatever it was that she had said. Palanquin.
What?
Helen
Come
King,
back
yeah.
with like 15 colors of pens and be like,
will take them
Yeah,
all.
so they show up and where are you going?
Foundry.
Foundry. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 gold.
I'm gonna pull out my wallet.
Just waiting on her.
Oh, that's awkward.
No, not at all. Are you kidding me?
Here you go.
Thanks. All right.
Making the child pay.
I'm
but my
youngest
he was
one
like
out
2
of all
gold.
of
And I
us.
went,
I think all of us were like,
Money bags.
That's my middle name.
for the moment.
literally.
All right.
Give us an episode.
So they take you in and they're carrying you through the hive, and it's not too very far from.
map.
Oh, you need the
I like it.
pictures of buildings and everything.
like it. It's my friend.
All right, I'll get the map.
Keeps us oriented in space.
And that's, important.
Also, sort of gives you a false scale to work with.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I still don't understand how big this place is.
So, kind of just imagine like if New York was a loop.
I don't understand New York.
If Dallas was a loop
If
on
Dallas
itself?
was any city,
Houston?
Sure.
Okay.
sure.
If Houston was a loop?
Yeah, like if you just
Big.
rolled Houston up into one circle and then
Looks like
Made
you made
it.
a Play-Doh snake and
So it would
connected
take
the two pieces.
2 hours to drive across it.
Rolling
in a
Houston.
car.
In a car.
Sure.
Is that about right?
I mean, consider the streets are packed full of people. Too.
Right, but I'm just trying to get scale.
Yeah.
It would take about 2 hours to drive across this in a car if you went straight.
And there are no people on the streets.
Yeah.
Which are full of people.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now I understand.
That is so intriguing to me that you understand Houston in a loop, but you don't understand New York in a loop.
I've been to New York like twice,
But it's still a big city.
but I don't understand where all the things are. I understand the scale of Houston.
That is actually, that makes total sense to
New York
me.
has like boroughs and bridges, and Houston's just big.
Okay, we're going to the Foundry.
That's where I'm from. No, of course I get it.
I totally understand. Are you lost? Do you
I was about to say, do you know where we're going?
No, I'm there. I got you. Because you see, it flips.
He's like, what else could they run into?
So you all are here.
Yeah, we're over there in the
And
We're
you're
hive.
going through the hive.
coming
And we're going this way.
here.
Yep,
Oh, the big one.
Foundry. It is a Foundry.
See?
Oh, wow, that's
I don't know
hard.
what a foundry is.
It's a.
Place where people make things. Isn't that
Yeah.
what we said last time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where things are founded.
It's like a metalworks.
It's like an incubator for startups.
So awesome.
Awful.
Yeah, Foundry is awesome.
Oh, this is gonna be a good day.
So the entire thing is Houston.
It's awesome, except the Foundry. Yep.
20 minutes in and we're out the door.
Yeah.
This is actually just Loop 610 for those of you that understand. Actually, more accurately, it would be the Beltway.
Let's do a poll. How many of you are from Houston watching this?
Or familiar
Me.
enough.
Mary's from Houston.
My sister lived in Houston for a few years.
I lived in Houston for a few years.
Oh, see? We all
How
did it.
many
My
people
sister.
are there? I don't know how many. Never mind.
I don't need them to understand it. I need to understand it.
We need one person to
One
understand
person.
it here.
The one that can't speak.
Pete understands everything.
It's true. Have you noticed?
I mean,
She's got better notes than all of us.
Sizzler is pretty smart.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen his stats.
I actually haven't, actually. So. I mean, I have.
I think you were on a show.
you have.
I'm pretty sure you helped me roll that.
I don't remember what they were. How's that? I don't remember them.
So we still just going through the hive?
Yeah, we're still supposed to have, I guess.
All right, so on the edges of the hive, you see a large arched tower with just sprawling wings. It looks, I mean, spiked archway. Pretty intense looking. It's at the most bleak part of the hive, the most just destitute and poor area of an already destitute and poor place.
Hey guys, this archway is very intense looking.
You're right.
I wrote Larch because that's how my day is going. Larch
It's going to be
way.
a good day. It's going to be a good day.
large
Driver.
archway.
Driver.
Yeah.
Carrier?
What, Carrie, I don't know what you call that. We're going to call you driver for now.
Runner?
What would you, what is that we're looking at over there?
Oh, that's the gatehouse. Only the barmiest go there. Don't go there.
It's a barmy.
Okay.
You
Don't do it.
best stay away unless you are really, really desperate for some warm soup.
What's a barmiest?
Like homeless?
Barmy.
They're crazy people.
Oh, barmy.
Barmy.
Est. Okay, I thought it was
Only
like
the
all
crazy, the barmy.
one. Gotcha. Okay.
Isn't it just sketchy? They don't have to be crazy, do they? Just like sketch.
Barmy?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
It's crazy.
Kinda.
And your question is confirmed when you kind of peer out and you see people just kind of leering at you.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
Staring off and muttering and ranting at no one.
Carry on, kind sir. Carry on.
I need to stop talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should stop talking.
I
You're
know.
a bird.
I'm in one of those moods. I apologize.
For a place for a bunch of crazy people, that's a pretty huge, imposing structure. How is
Lots
that
of
a
crazies.
thing?
It's a
They
very
built it.
large place.
Lots
We're
of
in
crazies.
Houston. There are lots of crazies.
It's not wrong.
Told you, I lived there.
I'm assuming that's a faction house too. Huh?
You see a man kind of looking in, kind of peering in to see who is in your cart, and he's like,
I wave.
"Beware, friends.
Oh, that guy.
Beware."
Wait, is this the guy that was chasing Herb?
Well,
No,
similar
no.
faction.
Oh.
maybe.
Okay. What are we bewaring of?
Oh, anyone who'll corrupt you, anyone who'll change what you believe in. What do you believe in?
I feel like this whole conversation is going on as we're like.
Oh, he's keeping up.
Oh, he's just running aside.
He's running along.
He's running aside. What do we believe?
I believe in Jake, the god of being the best bro.
I really thought you were going to say Jake Paul. And I was about to quit.
And cut.
Is that a real god?
Jake, the god of the best bro? What?
Never change.
Never. Just throw something at
Maybe
him.
don't throw pens at me, but
Sorry.
Jake,
As soon as she sticks her hand out like that, I stick my finger out the window to try to...
don't change. Don't change. Goodbye.
Why? What are we? Who's going to corrupt us?
Change your pants on occasion, but everything else don't change.
But who's going to corrupt us?
Is that a faction?
Idiots.
He's crazy.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that a crazy faction?
I'm pretty sure they're like.
The faction of the crazy.
I think that there's a faction called, what's it called? It's something like Chaos Attacks or something like that. They're
You
just
know
like
what?
Oh,
crazy
is that
people.
the Chaos Men?
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Drive. What faction is this?
The Bleakers.
The Bleakers.
The Bleakers stay there.
The Bleakers. What would be the formal name of the Bleakers, if I may ask you, sir?
Oh, well, the formal name is the Bleak Cabal. What's your formal name?
Why the attitude? I'm just asking questions.
I just paid you 2 gold.
Yeah, right.
Actually, she paid me 2 gold, madame.
She's with us.
They're my friends.
Sinedra is sassy
Yeah.
today.
The Bleak Cabal, friend.
Okay, and they're all crazy, apparently, huh?
No.
No?
Just that one.
Just that one?
They take care of Barmy people.
Aww. They're so
I
nice.
see. I see.
They're one of the only ones that do. There's so many in Sigil, and they know to go to the Bleakers for help when they need it.
And the Bleakers help them out.
The Bleakers are very charitable when it comes to the Barmy ones.
Great. All right. Good to know. Good to know. We'll have to keep that in
But
mind.
boy, are those guys depressing.
Oh, really? Hence
Let
the
me
name
tell
Bleak,
you,
huh?
if you go to a Bleaker party, you might not want to live past it.
But can we dance?
No.
Can they really stop us?
I mean, they'll let you dance. Then they tell you how futile and stupid it is.
Oh man, we're used to it.
I mean, that's true. I find it odd that they would even have parties then if they're so like sad about life.
That's a very valid
Gatherings.
Well, I don't know if I'd call them parties so much as stare contests.
Just stare at each other.
I can pretty good at staring contests.
Actually, Sinedra's fantastic at staring contests.
Well, you all should go hang out with the Bleakers.
Hey,
You love
let's do that
so
later. Let's
much.
do that not another time. Yeah, maybe we'll do it another time, right? Let's not do that because they'll fall for that.
What? Where
What? No, we're going to the foundry. Going to the foundry.
Go into the
Preening my
Yeah,
feathers. I got one out of place over here.
Find
It's
joy. Go.
to the foundry and we're gonna find Joya.
I'm dancing character.
Brandon shaking his head. Thinking
You continue through
He's done with us.
the area.
okay.
And a little while later, you come across just a destroyed part of town. Everything has just been obliterated, like a whole war was fought in it.
These are from like those One Piece.
Looks like it's been like this way for a while,
Okay.
for a long while.
What happened here?
Just don't know. Been a ruin for a long, long time.
You don't
Did
know?
you see any people?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
It's been ruined longer than I've been alive.
Does anybody know?
I'm sure some sod knows. I don't know.
Are there, yeah. Is it abandoned? Are there people living here?
Well, the temple there. That's where the Athars are.
The what?
The Athars.
Yeah.
ATHAR?
Yeah,
Okay.
I keep doing my notes wrong.
Okay.
you got it.
And why are the Athars the only ones hanging out here?
They're the only ones who bothered to.
Okay. Do I see any Davis around?
No,
No.
no, they have no interest in this area, and have not bothered with it.
What?
Jets.
Jets.
The doozers.
Oh, yeah.
The doozers. That's funny.
Also, a place I wouldn't recommend.
Wait, does this place have a name?
The temple.
The Shattered Temple. You were close.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
Shattered Temple.
Interesting that we're getting a tour.
I mean, yeah.
Are you just trying to round out my sheet for me?
Since I know you care about the details, I'll share a couple.
Awesome.
You get an informative escort.
I love it.
That's great.
Brandon's like, all right, they're not picking up. I'm going to have to spell some things out.
Time to just
It's
share.
like one of those episodes in a series of like, here's everything you need to know.
Here's all the
This is the
information you missed.
exposition episode
Previously
4.
on.
No, we
Yeah,
did
that was
part already.
nice.
I know, that's true.
What's are they nice?
Are they nice to some people?
I mean, everyone's nice to someone, right?
It's
You know
true.
who they're nice to?
She's like, I Googled it. That's all.
Let's Google.
Who's Google?
Google.
Goggles, guys.
Is he your high up man? Am I missing a book?
Yes, actually.
looking for?
He gives me all the information.
One of my books.
Oh,
Those books? That book? Little book?
No, it's right here.
That
Found
book?
it. Found the book. Found the book.
I had to look at it 3 times.
They all look kind of similar. So.
They're about as fun as the Bleakers, but a little bit more
Keeps
peppy.
A little bit more peppy.
Yeah.
So what do they do?
Well, they basically call you all liars and move on.
Well, that's it. They just really want to just destroy your self-esteem and then go on with their
Well,
day.
they have no interest in high up men.
Okay.
They think that's all a lie. They think we're all barmy for having anything to do with powers.
With powers, meaning like gods and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what some
It's
people
not
call
very
them.
nice.
That's what out-of-towners call them.
Got it. Not into the powers. All right.
I just realized I said the wrong name earlier when I was talking about my god.
Jake?
Yeah.
You messed your god's name
I
up.
messed it up.
Gods mean-
Jake now.
Maybe you were just trying to do the same thing you do for Dolly. Like, you didn't want anyone to...
Yeah.
to make fun of him.
Yeah.
He's a secretive god.
Okay, so temple with the
Shattered
Athars,
Temple.
the Shattered Temple with the Athars, also in the Hive. So, I guess they don't really want to build anything up or repair anything. They're okay with us being all destroyed up.
Yeah, they don't care. They are pretty apathetic.
They seem to have a temple.
Okay.
They aren't interested in powers.
Well,
I
did
guess
they
they're not
build it or
actually-
they just move into the temple?
Yeah, if they're just living there, they're not actually worshiping it.
Oh yeah, they moved in. That temple had a whole different purpose before, from
You
what I
know what it
understand.
was?
It was worship of a high up man, but not one that they have any interest in.
All right.
This guy's great. You want to hang
Yeah, I
out
like
with
this
us?
guy. What's your name, guy?
It's Guy. That's really weird that you knew that.
Wow. That's great.
What's your last name?
Like, name.
Fiona.
I was hoping for Fieri.
Neme is how it's pronounced in my family, but Guy Neme.
Neme.
Guy.
I hope we run into him again.
Never again. He dies at the end of this trip.
We can't save him.
Get what you need to know
Do you have
now.
any potions?
And it's like, I am done creating random NPCs for you guys.
He's never done.
That mean nothing that you must ask millions of questions to.
All right.
Did you make that name up? Yes, I didn't plan a butcher.
I just that post that Kate Welch did. She did a post like about how they will play with Chris Perkins, or I'm sorry, not Chris Perkins, with Tycho Brahe, and he will just lay out this elaborate, beautiful picture of this NPC that they come upon, and they're like, "Hey, what's his name?" And he's like, "Fuck you guys." And then I compared that to what we did to Brandon with the butcher last time.
Sounds about right.
It's pretty dead on.
Well, let's continue on past the Shattered Temple. Got to get to that foundry. We still got a clock ticking here, y'all.
Yeah, I don't think you have any interest in those two if you guys are off to see the Godsman.
Yeah, we do have some business over there. You know much about the Godsmen?
Not really.
No, really? All right.
They sure are a friendly type.
Seem that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
Thank you so much.
I do, actually.
It was bothering me, so I picked it. That's what birds do, right?
I don't know if they pull their feathers out.
I mean, they do when they're anxious.
when they're stressed.
That is very true.
It's true.
You're anxious because we're gonna go try to help
Sizzler's
Shelley.
probably pretty anxious right now, going through these like weird, creepy parts of town with weird, creepy people.
Trying to stop Sizzler from picking more feathers out. Just don't. Stop it.
I mean, it was in a weird place.
Quit molting.
Sizzler, stop it.
I'm so ticked off that I'm molting.
I'm melting.
Man, I thought this was going to be a productive episode.
Yeah, so did I. It's already off the rails.
Or at least we're not gonna get lost.
You travel on further,
Thank you.
and it takes a few hours for this trip, but then you are getting into a very, very industrial part of town. Workshops.
How many hours did it take? By a few, you mean like 2 or 3?
Sure.
Two.
She's trying to keep track of our
Good two,
timeline.
good two.
It matters.
Our
So
18-hour
2?
timeline.
Okay, right.
So that means we have
yeah.
13
3.
hours left.
Of course.
I forgot you do have limited
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Right.
Thanks for reminding me.
We have
Anyways,
9 hours left.
Yes.
it is like there's workshops, there's blacksmiths, there's just every kind of a lot of metal work being done, mostly metal work. But it's hot, it's dirty. Everyone is pretty stained by the forge, and whether they're working, leaving work, going to work, it's just everyone here is doing some kind of work.
All right.
And
We're back
you-
in McCandless.
Kinda.
I was going to say we'd come full circle, but that was too much of a pun. What is this?
Oh, because it's a circle. Took me a second. That's so funny. I don't get it.
I was trying to read this.
Oh, I can't.
The gatehouse.
Oh, there's
this
the
is where we
gatehouse.
were.
That's
Oh,
the
okay.
gatehouse.
And
We're
then
over
we
there in the
passed
foundry.
through the ruined temple.
And we're in the
So
foundry
it's
right
not it's the
now.
That's
ruined
not-
temple, the shattered temple, whatever.
That's the
Yeah.
It's the ruined
So we're in the
temple.
lower ward now. We've left the hive, we're in the lower ward.
Yeah, basically once you passed the great gatehouse, you were getting into the lower ward.
Oh, I thought that was terrible.
So the hive is down here. We go that way, which loops us around through the hive into the lower ward.
And if we
which
look
is
up, we can see these guys.
Yep.
I wave towards Draken.
Yeah, we can see him looking at us.
His little
And he's
guy
like,
dancing.
we can see like his shirt.
Yeah, I see
Shining.
the reflection of the satin.
Hey!
He closes his black curtain.
Sinedra's first crush.
Oh.
We'll find another shiny boy.
A dime a dozen here. Sigil.
Shiny boy? I don't know about
I
that.
was like, I don't think he was very shiny.
He just really liked me, and so I liked
He has
him
really
for
nice
liking
clothes with sequins on it.
Sequins.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the sequins.
It was black.
I just remember
Leather.
velvet.
I think it was just sort of like
Velvet.
a
He had
flowy
like a
pirate
ruby.
shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really wasn't shiny.
ruffled with
Whatever.
a ruby pendant.
Ruffled.
He wasn't shiny so
Fancy
much
boy.
as
We'll find another fancy
swoopy.
boy.
Yeah,
He was very swoopy.
Yeah.
I remember his swoopy hair.
We'll find him again.
Okay.
We know where he lives.
Sinedra's like,
We do know where he lives.
She knows where he lives.
exactly where he lives.
I just imagine this whole time, Fro's just sitting in the thing while this stuff's going on.
We're just
Let's
girl
take a
talk.
date next week.
Telepathically,
I know,
talking.
right? And Sizzler is just like,
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we
That's how
there
girl
yet?
talk works.
Are we there?
Very young. Sinedra's very young.
Are we there yet?
Definitely her first
Sizzler.
crush.
Sizzler looks
Which
at
would explain
Fro
why
and
she
just
left
says,
him.
"What have
Doesn't
you
know what to
gotten
do."
yourself into?"
Wish I knew.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Are we there yet?
Oh,
That's
man.
what I said.
You are
We've
there.
been sitting
We
in
are
the cart
there.
for like 5 minutes.
We've been here.
Just waiting on
As
this.
soon as I find an opening, I'll tell you about it.
I know, it's
But,
really hard to get an opening.
So yes, winding streets, caverns next to foundries, next to workshops. Everything's like a jumble of street and people and fire, and it's hot. You're all kind of uncomfortable already. You even notice like a layer of soot
Kind of
on
like
you,
wring my neck. Like,
and they come to a stop.
Although I probably
All right,
noticed.
this is the place.
This
Sizzler
is the
has
foundry.
fluffed all his feathers so that, like, to try and to get air in between them.
I kind of like wave my hands trying to get a breeze.
Guy, thank you very much. We appreciate all of your help.
I'm gonna give him a
Make
fist bump.
sure if we can find you any other time, we'll definitely get another ride from you. You're great.
Absolutely. Ask for me by Name.
Ah,
I give him a fist bump as I'm leaving. Ooh.
All right, let's
Start to run off, and you hear a screech, a cry.
I run up and I do a knee slide.
Now, wait. There are no
Grab him in my hand.
It's like two people just are like like 4 people and 4 people just like running into.
Oh no, like a whole metal sheet like fell down.
Oh no!
I try to pick it up. I can see his hand. No. He was so
I'm
nice.
gonna grab Dolly.
The
I
other,
grab his hand.
Come on.
the other 3 guys holding the
take
thing
me
are totally
away.
fine.
It's like, how did that happen?
Yo, that death was pretty metal.
How the informant?
I start crying and also laughing.
Oh god, Dolly, come on. All right.
How did Sizzler
It's not
do
even for like game stuff. You're making sarcastic metagame stuff and you're getting inspiration. Oh my god.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to the Foundry. Come on, that's sad we lost Guy.
I'm not gonna stop crying for a while.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let it out. You experience grief as you need to. It's
I don't have
okay.
anything to lift.
I'm sorry. What? Can we focus on
couldn't
getting
even
into the
reach
Foundry
it.
for half a second?
It was crushed. The only thing left was his poor
You
arm.
want to focus on
Anything. Wait,
just
can you stop that? Really? We will never focus on
It was still
anything.
twitching.
Just wasted money. Our 2 gold could have come back to
I
us.
heard you say that,
you guys
and I
have
just
a
start
good
crying more.
The Foundry.
I can
everyone.
barely
I'm
walk.
walking into the Foundry.
I'm like holding on to Farouk's shirt because I can't see in front of me.
Later on this episode, he's like, and all of you come down to a sickness and lose your voices.
I already can't talk yet. Here I am.
A woman with a large apron and a familiar symbol on it is she's blacksmithing. She's cutting weaponry. The stuff that
Is it a sword with sunrays?
No, it's not so fancy. It really looks like good functional stuff, but
No, she means
The symbol.
The symbol.
oh yeah, yes.
That's the one I enjoy.
Wait, are you saying that's Joya? Is that Joya? It's not Joya?
That's the one on her shirt.
So what?
the one on whose shirt?
Excuse me, miss. Ma'am, hello. Excuse me.
Yeah, yes. How can I help you?
I'm sorry to interrupt what you're doing here. We're looking for a Joya. I wonder if you could help us.
She would be around.
She'll be around. Do you know where?
She usually, I believe, works with she works with like cookware.
Cookware. Where will we
Pans.
find the cookware and the pans?
I don't really know, but if you ask around, I'm sure you'll find it shortly. It's probably not too far from here.
Fabulous.
It's in the
fabulous.
Foundry, so.
Just we'll wander and we'll
Are you here to entertain?
Yes.
One of the taverns?
Wait, what? No, we're actually here to see Joya.
Why?
I immediately say, Joya, you can always find help. Find me at the Foundry.
Does that like sound her like her
Yes.
voice?
Yeah, exactly like her voice. Yeah.
She's like, wow.
I'm still crying. I'm
I'm
pointing at Sizzler.
What's wrong with her?
We had a recent loss.
friend died.
She's
Oh, I'm sorry.
our friend of like an hour ago. But
2 hours, 3 hours. 3 very good hours.
So Joya,
Yes.
somewhere around here.
She works with pans and she constructs the finest I've seen. So, very good, very sturdy. I know she's around here somewhere, and she works usually around this time. So,
Okay, so we
just
should
ask
be able to-
around. You should be able to find.
And you two know what she looks like, so we're gonna have to depend on you to help us out here. But let's.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so
You're
much.
Did
welcome.
we learn that?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You guys ask me that every time. Yes.
I mean it every time.
every time.
This goes all the way back to Grimshell.
Oh, yep.
Do you write down who you learn everything from?
No.
Oh.
I've just remembered it.
Oh, good.
Sizzler's smart.
That's a superpower. Birdie's smart.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, but pretty smart. Kelsey can't even remember what we did last episode.
What day is
Took
it?
notes.
Hold on. All right, let's see if we can wander and see what we can find.
One of you roll a d4.
I'll do it because I'm crying.
Okay, then.
I mean, can only one of us
She
do it,
doesn't
or
have
can
one.
we?
Just
D4.
one of you.
D4. She does not have a D4.
I have one.
Go for it.
No daggers for you.
Oh, that's a 4.
I did have one.
Is that bad?
So 4 hours later.
Oh, son of a bitch. Never mind.
I should have rolled it. We would have gone 0.
I was so excited about a 4.
Oh, ouch.
It
4
takes
hours later.
a long time
Oh.
to
We got
find.
5 hours to get Shelley.
Looking around,
and then
Whatever.
searching.
Who cares?
Everyone tries to be helpful, but no one really knows where anyone is. It's just that much of a maze.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it's a whole district, really.
Well, I'm sure that putting us in a new district didn't help.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's very true to character that it would take us 4 hours to find someone.
Right.
But you do, exhausted, find Joya
Yeah, we are
working
tired.
in her workshop.
I'm not crying anymore, but like my face is tear streaked.
You had 4 hours to get over.
Yeah.
Through
I
the
immediately run up to her and hug her waist.
Joyous.
She's like, hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Well met.
I definitely bound her.
I walk up and I just grab her shirt.
I'm glad to see you all again. And you've
Hi.
got friends.
Hey, you're friends with our friends.
Apparently, as
these
they're
are my
all
friends.
grabbing onto various stuff, you must be Joya.
I am Joya.
Joya, Farouk, wonderful to meet you.
This is Farouk.
And I interrupt and just say, Joya, you can always find me at the foundry. Like, repeat to her what she said.
That is absolutely true. And here you found me at the foundry.
This is Sinedra.
Hello,
Hi.
Sinedra. Hello, Farouk.
Hello. Very nice to meet you.
Is there anywhere we can talk? Are there other people in this room?
I mean, it's just, I mean, there's people all around,
huge
but
market.
she's
She's like,
But she's
okay.
got
Open flea market.
a nice
thing.
workshop where you guys can discuss things relatively private.
Okay, go.
We're wondering, our friends here had a great impression of you. They said that you could possibly help us out. We may be in need of some help, and
We are.
we are in need of some help. She's right. We're looking for some information on some portals and how to get to certain areas.
I interrupt and I say, Hebalicious Grubbly!
Hebelish Scrubbley. He sure does think he's something. Yes, yes.
Everyone knows how to do that now.
What do you think of Herbalicious?
Yeah, what do you think of Herbalicious?
Hebalicious Grubbly!
He's... she's like 20 voices right
I'm so confused.
now. We all have something inside of us that can aspire to be something great and something wonderful, and that could very well be in Hebelicious Grubbly.
But
It could be.
you seem skeptical.
I'd be more disappointed if that were the case.
I kind of get that vibe. Yeah.
But far be it from me to discredit someone who may very well be the center of the universe.
You're very convinced.
You're so nice
what
to
has
her.
convinced you of
Thank
this?
you.
Do you know anything about portals?
Just because he held a finger up?
I don't know very much about portals.
Do you know anybody who knows anything about portals?
We have two conversations going on right here. I'm actually asking questions.
Sizzler doesn't know how to say it in words.
What's the question?
I was asking why she is so believing that Herb is the center of the universe, because she just met him for 5 minutes.
He's very charismatic.
Yes, but was there something about this guy?
Sizzler doesn't know how to say it.
Do you know something we don't know? No. Do you just like him? Does he remind you of somebody? She just likes him.
She just likes him.
Do
Okay.
you have a reason for believing that he says what he says? No?
Okay. So she just believes. So let's go back to the portal conversation then, because
It's a very difficult thing to put into words, guys. Even if
Believe.
you can speak.
faith, belief. It's very difficult.
I'm looking forward to Sizzler learning how to say, I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that.
Someone teach me that. No.
I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
It's going to be, he doesn't know how to say that. And that's what he doesn't know how to say that.
Right.
He could very well be exactly what he claims to be, and he certainly does seem to believe it, so...
Well,
As a believer myself, maybe not necessarily of him, but I believe in the source.
You're open to the opportunity or the potential.
Until it's proven to me that there's no way that he is the absolute infinite, high up, main Sod. And boy, he's a Sod. I'm just going to have to believe it's possible.
Okay, fair enough.
so she's afraid that he's going to be in trouble
Why is he in trouble?
because she read something somewhere about having 100 people be your followers and you can be punished for that, and he's trying to get followers.
Where have you heard that?
It's a very obscure law, apparently.
In Sigil?
It's very, very obscure law.
I
in
pull
Sigil.
out a piece of paper and start copying exactly what the law said and hand it to her.
So this can't be because that would be illegal to be in any faction.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So
That
then,
can't possibly be a thing.
Do you still have the book?
yeah.
Get the book. Give me.
Yeah, we still have the book. We got rid of the scroll.
Oh,
We still
you're
have
right.
the
We
book.
do have the book.
Well, you have this
And I
a law
turn,
book?
Yeah.
and then I turn right to the page.
Stop interrupting, Joya.
Sorry,
I didn't say that. That was my turn. I like you, Joya.
Yeah.
It's like,
She's looking at it. She looks at the front of the book. She kind of skims through the whole book. It's like she gets a real good close look at that. Says,
I'm gonna lean in with you.
"Roll a die."
Uh-oh.
I'm not looking, but
Can she read it?
That was added recently.
yes, it's apparently a recent law.
Mm,
You're saying that that's not a law? It was
That
just
was
added to the
added.
it's been tampered with.
book? Oh,
recently,
really?
there is no law of that.
Why would somebody add
Someone doesn't like Lord Herb or factions.
or factions in general? Yeah, that would outlaw all factions.
Where exactly did you get this book?
It was
And-
given to us.
I
by
say,
Headmaster.
I very specifically say, Duchess Barra del Sona Tiv Gruet. In her voice.
It was given to us.
Where were you when you got it?
We were in
the
we were in the
cannons.
cannons.
Robots. I mean,
So the governors created a law that doesn't exist that's going to outlaw factions.
Why would a faction outlaw factions?
That's a fine question.
probably would
Well,
not
okay.
have been them.
But who else would have had access to
Some
the book?
sneaky person.
That place is pretty okay.
Super sneaky.
And it was given to you by someone who is...
Well, it's on
From-
loan. It is on
I don't know, I've
loan.
never
We
met
do
him.
have to return it
But
relatively
this
soon.
duchess was a member of that faction.
Yes.
She handed it to you.
Yes.
Sizzler magic.
She knows about it then. She knows it's there.
Did she? We don't know if she read the book recently, like since it's been added.
The governor doesn't hand over laws that they don't know backwards and forwards.
Yeah, but if it's been added, then she may not know about it.
If it was
Like,
added without her
without her
knowledge.
permission, by
somebody
some
did it
sneaky
without
person.
her.
How easy was it to sneak into that place?
That's what I'm about to say. It's not an easy thing to get
Okay,
in
but
there. It's not an easy thing to
someone-
find the book.
Someone already there could have done it.
A governor.
Yeah, but
Part of the
not
faction.
someone who should be doing it.
No governor should be doing it.
Yeah, that's
Sneaky, sneaky, sneak.
that's not a law you can just pass without anyone having
No,
any
but like,
vote.
it don't matter.
You can't just add that to a book and make that a law.
So
And
what
that's
would
what they're
happen now?
doing.
What happens when people find out? Who would enforce this?
Well, probably
The governors?
the governors,
Governors.
the harmonium,
Yeah, the
and then
harmonium
the
people.
mercy killers.
In that order? Hopefully.
That's the order it goes in.
But
But it ends up really poorly for anyone who goes through that order.
the harmonium and the mercy killers would also be violating the law, right?
The governors.
Let me tell you a little thing about the governors.
Okay.
The power of law is only in knowing the law.
Is that just their motto, or is that like a true thing?
I think that's both.
I think that's just life. Very interesting.
Have you ever seen people who had authority abuse that authority?
Oh yeah.
So
Nope.
maybe you've lived a simple life.
You have lived a simple,
I envy
peaceful
you,
home. Oh.
Miss Dolly.
Wait, you don't know my name.
Did you say Dolly?
She didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I envy you, Miss Lady.
This is Dolly.
Wait,
You
yeah.
guys are
From
so
now
good
on,
at secrets.
Sizzler's gonna call you Miss Lady. Just FYI.
You told me to not tell, and
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but I never told you.
But it was said in.
He did say
but
it.
he accidentally
I know.
said it.
Yeah.
So I
But
felt
like,
bad about
why
it.
could you?
But we had a conversation, and we.
I
never
believe
made it
immediately
right,
gave
so
up
we
that
cared.
secret.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I had a
Well, okay.
conversation with him.
Whatever. This doesn't matter. Let's play the freaking game.
He
God.
accidentally slipped.
Yeah, but you never said anything about that part. It don't matter.
So,
It don't
yeah,
matter.
the fraternity of order is up to something not okay.
Interesting.
And you all have stumbled upon it. Now, what exactly
What do we do?
brought you to that book?
Well, we were told that we needed to get it by someone we met here. Said that, honestly, being completely honest, we were told that it would lead us to riches and powers beyond our wildest imaginations.
And who sent you on that fool's errand?
Someone from the Faded.
Shelley. What was his name? Shelley Shingles? Never met him.
Don't know a Shelley Shingles, but I know the Faded.
I don't think they like the governors, right?
They don't like the governors don't like them.
That's for sure.
We know this.
The Faded sure do not have a whole lot of friends. They're kind of self-serving.
I've noticed that. Yep, I have noticed that.
I suspect she doesn't like
Shelley.
this Shelley Shingles.
We're currently in the process of deciding if any of us besides him like Shelley.
Oh, I never said I like Shelley, for the record.
I've never met him. I'm just gonna keep saying it.
She's never met him. Here's where we are, though. We were sent on this mission to go retrieve this law by Shelley, but you're telling this specific law that we were sent to retrieve has been altered by someone within the Fraternity of Order. To me, those things don't seem coincidental.
No, I would not think so.
So Shelley knows something about this law being changed.
Or maybe he suspects it.
And this is verification.
And I would think that having that over the governors would lead to a lot of riches and power.
It's all starting to come together now. Okay. So I kind of I am in the
Not this one.
I'm in
Shelley
the
go?
mindset that maybe we need to find Shelley.
Where's the Shelley at?
Why do you want to find
in-
Shelley?
Did you say
Oh my god, have you missed everything we've been talking about for the past 10
Well,
minutes?
I just feel like, why would we want to give him the thing that he wanted if we don't think that it was a good idea?
Why was this not a good idea now? If he sent us on the thing, I'm saying the fact he sent us to get the thing that has been altered, there's a connection. He knew this was going on. He's got information
Yeah.
about this.
But he's the one who benefits. He's the one who didn't go with us.
But could we also benefit from this?
We could find him and then tie him up and
He's already tied up,
oh,
for the
I don't,
record.
did you say out loud?
Yeah.
And then we could interrogate him.
Yeah, I mean, we can get information from him and all the things. But we're not going to get any more information about this from the governors. If we're going to get information about this, it's going to be from the Fated. And the only Fated we know that seems to know information about this is Shelley.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't give him the book. Just tell him that we read it. And hide it somewhere.
Yeah.
So that he can't take it.
He's not going to take it off of my back. This is a big-ass book.
Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall.
That's true.
Maybe not quite 8, but I'm up
12
there.
feet?
You're up there.
Yeah, about 15.
He's a tall 5'7".
Yeah, from your perspective. He's 5'2". He's ginormous.
Huge. Yeah, so I'm thinking we need to...
I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to do bad things for money. I don't really care. And...
You don't want to do bad things for money? Did I see you just pick somebody's pocket not too long ago?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a good thing for money?
That's a neutral thing for money.
What?
And actually, it's not really about the money. It's just fun.
What about the person you stole that from? Maybe that was how they were going to buy dinner that day.
I'll steal him dinner later.
You keep track of all the people you steal from? Have a list.
She's got a notebook. A thief with a conscience.
26 she runs around so much. She's got a lot to do.
She's got a lot to do.
She's busy.
A lot to do. I know that you're not particularly happy with Shelley. I'm not particularly happy with Shelley either.
I've never met him.
She's never met Shelley, so she has no opinion.
That's not true. You've heard a lot. You could have an opinion and have never met him.
You can
I
have
have
an
the
opinion.
opinion that I value my friend's opinion.
That's an opinion.
Jake would be proud.
Is that Jake's the bad guy? I got the names.
What's his name then?
Fredmond.
Fredmond. That's right.
Fredmond?
Jake's the bad guy. You've never heard Jake. I never met
Forget
him.
Jake. There's a bad guy apparently.
All right.
Edmund.
I think we need to find Shelley, but we don't know how to get to Shelley.
Where is
What's the benefit
Shelley?
of finding Shelley? Just because we have more information. I don't want to necessarily
wait,
be
hold
like
on.
bad.
If
we get
hold on.
blamed?
Guys, wait, hold on, wait, what? Hey, if the Shelley is the bad guy, we should find out why
You plucked one and now you're
they
using
want
it as a
this,
pen.
and then if the governors are doing something bad and we know why they're doing this bad thing, achoo. Then, with all that information, we can work towards a solution.
So what do you think our next step should be?
So if the easiest information that we could gather right now is from Shelley or the people he works with.
Fortunately,
People who trust us and are trying to get us on their side. Right?
Right now, the only person that
Shelley
wants us
does
on
know
their
us.
side is Shelley.
So I'm sorry, Sizzler, but we should go to Shelley.
Fortunately, we did just figure out that means that Herbalicious is probably okay because this is way above him. This rule was not.
And if we can solve
added to
the
hurt
law and get it all that fixed, then we can help Herbalicious Grubbly.
I don't think Lord Herb.
We may have to do unsavory things first, like
Only if they're
going to
interesting.
Shelley.
Oh my god, she just can't stop.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna like throw something shiny over across the room or something.
Sizzler Sizzler doesn't necessarily like Shelley, but Sizzler's also a little bit conflicted right now because Sizzler feels a little bit lied to.
You know, here's something that we have not really considered.
So Sizzler's a little bit
Wait,
okay
by
with
who?
this.
Sizzler.
Hmm.
The scroll that you copied.
Hmm.
What would the contents of that scroll been?
I mean,
Can
you
you do
write
a
a summary?
shorthand or
Can
just
you write a
little
summary?
bits and pieces?
It's not actually quoting it.
Yeah, so there'll be
I
little
mean,
bits missing.
she just said that we couldn't read it, not that we couldn't.
No,
you couldn't
about it.
tell
we
us what it
said we
was.
couldn't read the scroll that she gave us, but we
Yeah,
couldn't
we didn't
know
know about it.
Sizzler writes on a scroll or a sheet of paper for you guys something down, and it says, all something to the effect of all reproduction of this scroll, whether handwritten or
Otherwise.
spoken, is
An
punishable
FBI
by death.
warning. Oh,
Wait, hold up a minute. We've just read an excerpt of this that said reproduction of this scroll, whether written or language, is punishable by death, and you just reproduced the scroll.
and he reproduced that piece of the scroll, and we read it. Are we all gonna die?
So if they find
So you're
out,
already in trouble.
y'all,
Did she trick us?
We need to stop trusting people.
well, we've only met like 2 or 3.
We
so
trusted every one of them.
that's true.
Joya's nice.
We've got to find Shelley.
Joya's listening to us.
Oh, yes.
Joya, what would you do?
I
Please don't kill
don't
us.
even really know, but it sounds like you gotta find Shelley.
We got to find Shelley. Shelley is in the Beastlands, though.
He seems really worried, though.
Oh yeah, I'm shivering. Like at this point, you guys can see my little feathers
I
shivering.
wanna put an arm around Sizzler. Just like,
Well, the way we get out of this is we get more answers, and the answers sit with Shelley.
We just have to make sure that somehow we maintain the upper hand against Shelley. Because right now he knows more than we do.
I know.
How are we going to do that?
You tell me. How are we going to do that?
I already made my suggestion.
What was your suggestion?
Making sure that we don't give him anything
We're not going to give him
until
anything.
we have more information.
Yeah, we're not going to give him anything.
Don't believe him.
Why would I lie about this and give him things? What would I give him?
Because you like him.
I don't like him. Where do you get this? If I was
You wouldn't leave him behind.
when? What are you talking
All of
about?
us are like, forget you, Shelley.
Oh my god.
To be fair, he has maintained the entire time that he wasn't a fan of Shelley.
That's very true.
doesn't convince her.
Doesn't convince her, but it doesn't matter whether it convinces her or not. The
Apparently we're
reality
just
I'm
is,
always skeptical.
here's what's going to happen, Joy. At least from my perspective, I'm going to find Shelley. You can come with me or not, but I'm going to find Shelley. But I need help to get to the Beastlands.
Oh, he's at the Beastlands.
Yes.
Huh. We'll just go find a signer.
Okay, well, we're relatively new
We've
to
got
Sigil.
5 hours.
Yeah? Ooh, that's not much time.
Nope.
Aren't we aware?
Are we?
Yes.
So where would we find a signer?
You don't know any signers?
No.
Heavenlicious Gravelly!
I don't even know what a signer is.
No effing way.
Sizzler claps.
Okay, great.
Is a signer a faction or a job?
It's the sign of one. They believe in themselves.
Got it.
And your friend Hebalicious Grubbly is a member of the sign of one.
Do we know any other signers?
No, I like that one. Let's go see that one.
You can go to there.
He's shiny. Let's go find him.
Anybody know where we can find this Heb?
Everyone's heard of him. They should at least be able to know what direction he was
You
heading.
can find me at the Hall of Speakers. Or ask for me at the Hall of Speakers, I think is what he said.
Hey, Joya. You know how far it is to the Hall of Speakers?
It's actually not that far from here.
It's 5 hours.
5 hours. Yeah, 4 hours and 45 minutes.
It's definitely going to be something like that.
Oh, no.
No. Maybe we'll see.
My favorite detail of this moment is that basically he was like, everything you did last episode, I didn't like. So we're going
to restart this
over when you're back with her.
That's good. I like it. No.
You are here.
Yes.
So 3 hours back, because that's...
It's actually the exact opposite side of town.
Yeah.
So 3 hours.
3 hours.
Just straight up there.
Can we just jump?
Is there a portal shortcut that would get us there that you might know of?
I don't know of one.
Do you know anybody who knows portals?
I already asked that.
I'm afraid I don't.
What if I ask a third time?
No. 3 times a maybe.
When did you stop crying?
I'll play here.
She has tears.
Yeah, I just got tear streaks and boogers.
So wait a second. Why does he only have like 5 hours to live?
This book,
We gotta return
we
it.
have to return it.
It's on loan.
Yeah.
I showed her the slip
You
that
have to
we're supposed
return
to
it?
sign.
Okay, hold on a second. You have 5 hours to find this guy.
Wait.
Untie him, I guess. Then go to Mechanus?
And I show her the slip that we're supposed to
Yeah,
sign.
we've got a
I actually
magic-
don't know if it says, like, sign here to return book.
I think it's just a blank piece of
Sign here to
paper.
return it.
We've got a magic paper that'll
Yeah, it
send it back.
will teleport it
Wait,
back
guys.
once we all sign it and put it in the book. It will go back.
If the governors aren't necessarily good, do we want to give the book back?
Regardless of whether they're good or not, we don't
I
want.
repeat in Duchess's voice the part where she says, we will
We'll
die.
die.
Okay, but like
We will die. We will die.
only if they catch
find
us.
Yeah, no, we.
We're a bunch of dancing buffoons. Of course they will catch us.
We could dance our way out like we danced our way
Sizzler
in.
immediately signs the paper, just like
She's ready.
I mean, I'm into that. You signed it. Yep. All right.
Just so you know, I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm willing to do it if you guys agree.
All right. Well, let's. What Joya? What were you saying?
So you can't do that in 5 hours.
Well, this is our problem. I am open to suggestions, though.
Sizzler sits down and starts copying at least the pages around
Yeah,
that part of
for
the book.
sure.
Yeah.
Right, like where the.
That was
additions
in
are.
my
Yeah.
suggestion.
I think that's what you need to do.
The whole chapter.
I mean, that seems fair. We can copy it out.
Copy it,
The book.
No, the
send it to
chapter.
them.
I mean, Sizzler can copy quite a bit in 5 hours.
Not while we're on the move.
That takes away the
this is
time
true.
limit.
Sizzler copied.
Right.
Sizzler copied our
It does.
maps.
No,
in the
that's true.
Thing, so
He still gets what he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, he does get.
Because, I mean, we're pretty
evidence.
sure at this point, right, that that's what he wants. I guess.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably so.
I mean, it's the only interesting.
I mean, he may not necessarily even live to see it, so.
She's not wrong.
Okay, well,
If you can you copy what we need out of that? Let's get that started.
can you copy and ride at the same time?
yeah. Wait, you did our maps
Well,
on
it
the way
depends.
here.
I mean,
Any
I can't
advantage
talk,
you
but-
have is going to be gone.
yeah, but all he needs are the words, right? He doesn't need an exact copy. We don't know.
You don't know what he needs.
So it depends. Do you guys want just the words, or do you want
How
an
long?
identical
How
copy?
long would it take you to get a copy of, say, like the 2 pages either side of the part that's been added?
I imagine that would only take like an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah, I was going to say an hour for really, really good work.
Let's just
5
get
pages,
that
yeah.
really good work done. We'll send the book back. We'll have as much as we need for Shelley, and then we can get back and find out what happens.
Let me ask a question. How long is that chapter or section of the book?
I mean, it's not a very long law. The new stuff that's been added is like a couple paragraphs.
Okay, but is there like a
Right? Is it in a section where
Yeah,
it would relate to the information?
I mean, it's a
around it?
subsection.
subsection?
So,
How long is
I
a
mean, there's
subsection?
Probably like 10 or so pages for the whole
Okay.
section.
So let's say like an hour and a half of work to get it really good.
Okay, let's do that. Let's get an hour and a half copying done. We'll
Hour
send
and
the
a
book
half into
back.
our stream, we have our first plan.
Let's get real. An hour and a half and 5 episodes.
Yeah, let's get rid
No,
of it.
Sizzler finds
What's wrong?
I tap Joya, and Sizzler learns. Sizzler, I try to, like, write on a paper, and then, like, trying to put myself in a box.
You need to
need
be
space.
alone.
Privacy?
Oh, she needs to be alone.
He needs privacy.
Yeah, I have an office you can use.
Great.
Okay, great. Let's do that. We
are we gonna do?
should rest.
Joya,
Honestly,
can I have a
we haven't
napkin?
slept in like 36 hours.
It's so true.
Hand you like a dirty towel.
Thanks. I blow my nose.
She throws it in the fire.
Um,
I mean, I was
There's a
blubbering.
fire?
I got boogers
Oh, yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, there's,
I'm
there's
already
fires
asleep.
everywhere.
I'm already asleep.
None of this has actually happened.
It's been such an old
Like,
time.
as soon as she threw the
feather?
the thing, the towel in the fire, she followed
Sizzler,
it.
go to your thing. we'll be out here, but we really should like just kind of relax for a little bit because we've been going for 36 hours straight.
I'm gonna sit down and meditate in the corner.
Curls up by the fire and falls asleep.
Sizzler's a little bit irritated that Sizzler doesn't get to nap, but whatever.
Sizzler can nap on the way there.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That works. You can nap on the way there. Cool. Joya, really sorry we're intruding upon your space here.
That's fine. I've invited you if you needed help. And I've made
I
new
hug her
friends.
waist again.
We appreciate you. Is there anything that you need?
Maybe something will come along and I'll let you know.
Please do.
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to
Sizzler
pay
magic.
back?
I don't know how you're going to be able to contact us, but she says in her sleep.
She
like
wakes up long
people
enough to say
that
something. How are you going to do it?
I feel like very much.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Very much like a cat. She's in like a light sleep.
Like
all the
her
time.
eyes
Come
aren't
back
all the
and
way
it's-
closed,
Right.
but like they're a little
Yeah.
open.
She's always aware.
Yeah, we're like, if you get too close, like an ear twitches,
Yeah.
just to be like, I know you're there.
Nothing for now, but I'm sure at some point some favor will come up. And
Sizzler magic.
I've got that impression.
Yes. She does. Yes. Sizzler is magic. Well, Sizzler, you should get to work.
I think in every
thing.
episode, there's a point where all
Okay. Let's do that. Joy, do you need any help around here? I would be more happy to help out with anything.
Takes a look at your hands, takes a look at the instrument. Nah, I'm good.
I stand up. I'm used to work.
You can help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Why don't you play a song?
I'm asleep.
I wanted to like build something.
Am I in the office now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise I would be tinging along.
Ding, ding. Still in the office.
With your foot.
Right. Well, I'm actually singing. Oh, all right.
Go.
I'm asleep.
Singing a song, just because this has been in my brain for the last few days. Some people stay far away from the door if there's a chance of it opening up. Hey.
We're dancing while we work.
They hear a voice in the hall outside and hope that it just passes by. Everybody. Some people say far away from the touch. Wait, no, that was first verse. It's all the pressure.
Sleep.
Huh?
I wanted to
I do, but I feel bad that we've invaded in Joya's space, so I don't want to just like crash. I want to kind of like
Joy's like my favorite
help her
person
with
right now.
stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So
And she makes the finest cookware.
she does make some
Joy, you
fine.
make some fine
cookware.
cookware.
It doesn't look fancy, but it definitely looks
High
like
quality.
fine, functional.
That's some Emerald Lagasse shit.
Said from the office.
Where did you hear that? Holy!
I love the idea that Sizzler has like these completely random phrases that pop up every once in a while that you'll never hear again.
All right, there you
Everyone's
go.
like, what?
Give me
She was
a
a fashionista in the life before.
Performance roll.
And they're also like always semi-crude and like weird.
Well, it's at advantage, so 23.
Seems like not just Joya, but all the workers in the audible area start to put in some fine work and
bopping.
kind of moving around to the tune.
Nice.
Sizzler's definitely kind of like bobbing his head a little bit while he works.
It speeds up Sizzler's work.
Yeah.
Well, there you
Got a
go.
rhythm going there.
Finished 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
So anything in that hour and a half?
No, just an hour, right?
Hour 20.
Hour and a half for 10 pages. We're doing 10 pages, not
10
5.
pages are
Oh, okay. So, great. We have 3.5 hours left. But now I guess the time limit thing is not a big deal.
Well, considering my lack of...
Meanwhile, Shelley Shingles, help!
Help me!
Are they ever showing up?
Good God.
He actually asked for us, and it's not our problem he got stuck there in the first place.
Yeah, what on earth was he doing in the Beastlands?
We'll find out when we get there. But
We're
I mean...
gonna have so...
Right about now.
Yeah.
We're there.
Yeah, he thought that
We're the most reluctant group of saviors ever.
he thought that we grilled him.
Is he worth it? Not much I can do because I need to get spell slots back. That's the main thing I need. So I can't do much in a short. So
Joya, do you have any... Is there anything other than resting that'll...
No.
yeah.
No, like, special magic potions?
No.
Not from someone making pots.
I've got a delicious pan.
That's a
delicious pan.
Tasty.
I love eating pans.
All right, I don't
Pan
have
also
anything
makes
else I
bread,
can really do except strum along to the thing. I don't know if you guys want to do more than just rest. Short rest.
I've been asleep.
I'm working.
An hour and a half goes by, and you've made a nice pan. She's
very proud
actually
of
fairly
myself.
impressed with your effort.
Yeah.
Well done.
You
my shoulders are
have
up.
done... give me a roll.
What?
Whatever you use to forge
And you
stuff.
have advantage.
You have
Just a
damage.
regular roll.
Yeah.
Dexterity?
Well,
Intelligence?
If you're forging
Probably
something.
intelligence.
I have advantage on all checks to produce forgeries or copies. So you tell me what I use to do forgeries or copies.
I'll let you use intelligence or dexterity.
Okay.
Which one's higher?
They're both +1.
There you go.
I got an 18 plus 1, 19.
27.
A fine forgery. Looks just like their handwriting.
That's right.
Oh, I can
Wait, didn't you already have advantage?
What do you mean?
That was your...
You were-
Oh,
yeah.
right. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You
Never
naturally
mind.
have advantage.
Yeah.
So, a fine forgery. It looks dead
Indeed.
on. Like pages ripped from it without the ripped tears.
I want to show Sizzler my pen.
Magic.
So good.
Great. Hey, this is beautiful. Good job. We'll
Thank
cook
you.
dinner on that later.
No, this is for Joy. I'm helping her.
Okay, Joya. There you go. Work done.
Thank
We've
you.
got this. We can send the book back. Yeah, I'm going to sign the slip. Wake up. Sign the slip. There you go.
Paw.
I want to take the slip and sign it so that no one can see what I'm writing and then give it back.
What do you all the picture name?
Well, you don't know my last name.
Oh, true.
No, well, it's true. They don't
You
know.
do.
It's
True.
You guys do.
Close the book.
I'm the only one that they don't know.
Disappears. She's like, wow, that's
rip
really
it.
efficient. I'd probably check books out more if I had that
I
option.
know, right? Yeah. I'm not sure they like to do that very often, though. It doesn't seem like they like to leave it.
Probably cost a lot of money to do that.
Yeah, maybe so. They definitely...
It was free for us.
we kind of got... I think we got snookered in that, though.
Snookered.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Get totally
Snookered.
I mean, the fact
the
that
red
there's
dragon.
a scroll that now gives her a warrant for her death. Not
Who
necessarily.
hasn't snookered you guys?
You
So
haven't?
far, you, hopefully.
No, where is that?
So you can imagine we'll probably be back.
I really do. I mean, I kind of want to get a
gone.
perception check on her, but I don't think I want to. I think I just feel like I trust her.
It's good.
That's my wisdom going. It's lower.
Yeah, same.
So you're gonna go find Lord Herb?
We need to go find Lord Herb so that we can go find Shelley. Let's go find Lord Herb. Joya, any words of warning or wisdom before we leave?
Just remember, the power is in you. You can be the only power you need.
There you go.
Joya,
There you
if
go.
you ever need anything, any help whatsoever, like, you can ask. Like, if I'm around or...
Where do I ask?
I don't know.
I'll ask around.
Just all around.
Just around.
If I'm ever around, then you can ask for help.
Have you ever seen a Miss Lady?
Right.
Miss Lady.
A very
Someone-
small Miss
oh, yeah.
Lady.
See,
typically
there's-
crying.
There's a
She's
problem
only
with
seen me
nobody
crying
knowing your
once.
name.
Half the
Nobody
time
can
I'll
find you.
Half the time.
Joy, we do need you on the road. So,
All right.
what do we got here?
Well, I believe there's a sedan chair around.
Oh, look who found it.
Thank you, voice of God.
Is it a chicken coop or is it a chicken stand?
What? Chicken coop.
I'm trying to tell a joke. Went horribly wrong.
This one time I told a joke. It was really bad.
It's a funny joke about sedans and coops and chickens, okay?
Why do they call it a chicken coop instead of a chicken sedan?
No, that's
What
not.
is Why do chicken coops have 2 doors? Because if it had 4, it would be a chicken sedan, right? There you go.
Taking that away. Just took that inspiration away from you.
My crazy
I'm gonna gently shuffle them out of Joya's space.
We're all giggling as he's
This is
pushing
why he
us.
doesn't kill us, because we are entertaining.
He's snickering while he's annoyed with us.
We'll be back, Joya. Maybe, hopefully, you'll let us come back and talk to you again.
I'd love to see you all again.
Wonderful. We're gonna go to this sedan coop over here.
I won't stop waving until we don't see her anymore.
Okay, and we're taking a ride. You might need
I
to pay
get
the
attached
guy.
very easily.
Can you?
What? How?
4 gold, 2 gold, 1 gold.
How much?
One gold?
How much gold?
Where are y'all going?
We're going to the Hall of something.
Speakers.
Hall of
All the
speakers.
speakers, I said, and then
Yeah,
his
over
voice.
there.
That's going to be 8 gold.
8 gold?
Do you have a better way
I
of
pull out
getting up
my...
there?
Could we
Like, I
negotiate?
slowly do it because he doesn't seem...
What else do you have?
Well, it only took us 3 to get to from the hive to here, and it's not that much farther to there.
That's practically next door
It
compared to
took
that.
2.
It's like twice as long. We'll do it for 6.
That sounds good. 6 sounds great.
Well, if one of you wants to stay off, that's fine. We'll do 6 gold.
I can walk.
You're the slowest of all of us.
That's
True.
Actually,
I'm a
kind of
monk.
true. Kind of true.
You have the shortest little legs.
But monks are very fast.
But you,
She's definitely not the slowest.
all right.
She's been used to walking. She's
Yeah, I've
been
walked walking for days.
Like, however many days.
That seems wrong. I'm not going to let somebody else walk.
We can both walk and only pay 4 gold.
6 gold and that loot.
What
I've got a
loot?
loot.
Oh, the loot?
Wait,
No.
the loot dragon.
No. You cannot have my loot.
8 gold.
Loot.
Do you have any other valuables to negotiate with?
Wait, you said 6 gold if someone walks. Why is it 8 again?
I mean, if you're walking, then
I'm
6.
walking.
What if he walks? He's the biggest.
I can help pull the cart and you can do it for 4.
Another guy says, I could use a break. All right, you want to pull the cart. You got
Cool with that, guys?
3 beefy dudes and you.
I'm kind of not.
No, I got this.
I'm kind of not.
I gotta
okay
hold it
with
above my
this.
head, but I got this.
Oh, we haven't slept for like 36 hours.
That's not true. We all
You
just took
guys
a nap.
rested. Sizzler needs sleep.
For like an hour.
They're
Works for me.
considerably
I'm okay.
taller than you.
I'm okay. I'm
She
okay.
walks like this.
No.
I'm okay.
No, you can't. You can't do this. I appreciate your
I
your
physically
confidence.
can do this.
Physically, it's like it's your head.
I can do it.
You can't.
I believe.
I'm gonna grab her, throw her over my shoulder. I'm gonna. Nope, you're on my shoulder. Get in the sedan. Nope. Get in the sedan. Give him the 8 gold.
I
Let's just
got-
go.
no.
Give him the 8 gold.
got this.
Give him
I
the.
got this.
Pick the 8 gold out of her pocket.
I got this.
Give him the 8 gold.
There you go.
Forward, sir.
Shake left stick, wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Press triangle.
What do I roll?
I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight
During the
lately.
course-
Sorry.
I'm not having it.
During the course
guys
of
won't
all
let
of
me
this,
help.
like
I'm not up
chaos,
for it.
I try to like swipe his whatever gold he has.
Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Ooh, come on, team.
Oh,
I can't. Oh,
What is
thank
it?
God, sorry.
That's
I got a 1.
Oh, good.
Every time,
Back
guys.
to 10 gold.
it was never 10 gold. They give me
I
a
know,
bonus.
exactly. What is that?
Every
Oh, I forgot.
single episode, I've critically failed. Every single one.
So,
Can't go in jail
what happens now?
Even with my... I mean, because I'm assuming you won't let me have my +9 with it, will you?
He grabs your paw hand and pulls out a knife. It's like,
That could get real bad.
you trying to rob me?
I'm trying to give you the 8 gold.
She's putting it in your pocket for you.
12 gold.
Oh, man.
Wait, guys, can we just find someone else?
Can we
There are
just-
more carts.
That's true.
He's not the only cart.
When you mess with the sedans,
Yeah.
we let our friends know.
Get out of the cart.
12 gold.
Everybody get out of the cart.
And
Everybody get
no
out of
one
the cart.
says anything about
we
this
just walk?
little incident.
12.
I was trying to put it in your thing. I do have charisma fairly decent, don't I? Yeah.
I'm very
You
upset
didn't
right
have
now.
money in this paw.
Okay,
Well,
all
this is
right.
not- yeah.
Look, you
You
know
gotta
what?
open it with one hand and put the other stuff in.
Reach it from hers and put it in.
You act like I haven't had people try to rob from me.
I haven't. What are you talking
She
about?
was clearly trying to rob from me. 12 gold, and you don't have black marks by your very recognizable faces.
I look like everybody.
Steven, do you have enough gold to pay the toll?
Yes.
You don't actually.
While you're like still over my shoulder, I'm like, do you have enough? Let's pay the 12.
My arms are crossed and I'm not having this and I'm going to be grumpy for the rest of the episode.
Okay, but can you pay the 12?
Yes.
Okay, let's pay the 12.
I would like to exude Fey presence.
You gonna do what?
I'm going to exude Fey presence.
Okay.
He needs to, and every creature in a 10-foot cube,
So all of you.
all the guys, that's fine for them, but all the guys doing the thing need to make a wisdom saving throw against my warlock spell DC.
So is it do all creatures or all?
All creatures in a 10-foot cube.
So all of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Need to do what now?
Do a wisdom saving throw
My
against
wisdom's
my
really low.
spells save.
I got
DC.
19.
Or what happens?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Oh, wait, what's the difficulty?
15.
15.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Did you get a 1 again?
I got a 5.
That's alright, it's better than mine.
You got a 2,
Mine's pretty
right?
good.
I got a 2.
I've
so,
got
yeah.
negative on
What'd
my
you get?
wisdom.
Why don't you tell me what happened? Then I'll describe what happens.
The creatures that fail their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by me, my choice, until the end of my next turn. We're not in like turn situation, but
I don't know. He's
So
doing
until they give
nice.
it.
So
or maybe we are. Yeah.
all 4 drivers, Farouk and Sinedra, are terrified of you.
No, my
He gets to
choice.
choose.
Oh, you get to choose.
My
He gets to
choice.
choose. He gets to
Yeah.
choose.
Of your choice.
Yes.
I thought all
So
creatures
charmed
were.
or frightened by me, my choice.
Okay, they are
Charmed. They're fucking charmed.
Charmed.
That's right.
I'm not. I'm grumpy.
Yeah, you won, so.
Guys want any help?
So
What are you doing with this?
Yes, what are we doing?
I'm just smiling at all of them.
Shuffling your feathers?
Just shuffling my feathers, just ruffling them up a little bit. I'm doing that thing when male pigeons like fluff their feathers as like
I
a
did.
mating sign or whatever.
Hey, we rolled a 20. Can we get
I'm gonna roll the bat out of it. 15, 17,
Can
20.
we focus on what's happening for half a second? After 6 episodes, can we focus for 5 minutes? Sorry, that was
you missed
broken.
this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm fluffing my feathers a little bit, and I say, "Where are we going? We're going to the Hall of
Speakers.
Hall of Speakers." And I say Hall of Speakers in Froke's voice because he was the one that you were the one that told them, right? So I'm like Hall of Speakers, and then I say 8 gold in Froke's voice as well.
How about 0 gold?
Well, no one said that before.
I know. I did not say
8 was the lowest we went, right?
No, I said 4
Okay.
gold.
You said 4?
Said
Oh,
4.
then I say 4 gold in her voice. Sorry.
I'm still grumpy. I'm not listening.
And I'm just like,
And oddly, I find it
I don't even
enchanting.
know what's happening. I'm backwards. I'm not looking at any of you.
Like, what's happening?
That's probably why I wasn't charmed.
like gently pawing some of the feathers.
8 gold. We'll forget that. As long as no more attempts at robbing or harming us is made, you all will make it there safely and soundly and never have problems picking up sedan chairs.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
And I nuzzle.
We cut off
bicep
all
beside
her paws if it happens again.
Stop stealing things. Never mind. 8 gold. 8 gold.
8 gold.
There you go. Get into the thing. Let's take a ride.
Welcome to the chicken coop.
Or the chicken
sedan.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it took us 20 minutes to figure out how to ride in a thing over to. That's amazing.
I've got 21 gold, 9 silver.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sizzler fixed it.
Good job. Yep. Good job.
Sizzler magic.
think it's break time, yeah.
We're at the halfway mark.
Voice of God.
I do have to pee this time.
Nothing
so I
is
care.
It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't-
Hello.
Hello, Voice of God.
hello,
Do we have
hello.
anything
It's time
from
for the
the accompanied or the collected group of people?
Oh my god, I dropped it.
So we have 2 questions. Don't
Okay.
leave yet, Birdie.
Okay.
So question number 1 is: did you make your bird outfit yourself from scratch?
So the feathers, this feathery thing I bought on Amazon, as well as these like feather cuffs. Actually, yeah, everything I bought on Amazon. The only thing that I kind of like made are the feathers I always put in my hair. I bought loose feathers and then like hot glued them to bobby pins, essentially.
My head.
Yeah. Exactly. Everything else pretty much came like in its form from Amazon, but I mean, I bought it all separate and put it all together. The overall look was my aesthetic.
This is my look, my design.
And a mask too. You don't wear it, but you have that.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
do have the
But,
bird mask,
yeah,
yeah.
I bought it from Amazon, but no, I didn't. I bought it from the Halloween store online.
Okay, you can go now.
And then,
Was that it?
Get out of
That was
and
it.
then someone else asked, so it'd be easier for our artist followers. Could you describe your characters for us to draw?
Oh.
There you go.
Why don't you go to the
We'll start and
bathroom?
you'll-
Yeah, you'll be at the end. That works. Starting over there.
Don't start with me. I've never done this before. Oh my god.
I'm 4'5". I've got short cropped brown hair, like light brown. A little darker than my hair. I don't know, I'm just wearing tattered monk's robes and I've got tear streaks. I blew my nose so I don't have any boogers.
I think they're talking about permanently, not
Yeah, it's not the
exactly.
current thing. Like just who you
I
are.
know. But that's just what I look like. I've got holes in my boots. Don't think monk's robes like the Franciscan ones with the bald hair. Don't think that. Think like kind of like Shaolin monks.
I keep thinking like Woodstock monks.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't know what
about.
that means.
Woodstock?
I know what Woodstock.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm imagining a monk at Woodstock.
Oh.
Were there monks?
Were there monks?
No, but I'm thinking she is one. If there was ever a monk at Woodstock,
I
that's
can
you.
play the lute. I can do that. It's not great, but it's
What
good.
do you like carry anything around you? Like do you have like
Oh, I've got a backpack and I've got a loot strap to it and I've got stuff inside it. There's not, you can't really see the stuff inside of
Because
it
it's a
because it's
backpack.
inside of the backpack.
I mean, yeah.
It's not a mesh bag.
But you know, the fact that you carry around your loot to just kind of play around with is kind of fun.
Oh, my loot has actually the monk who raised me. It has his name carved into it in very, very fine script, and then mine very crudely.
All right. How old are you?
I don't know, like 18.
Okay.
I think halflings reach adulthood at like 23, 25.
Okay. So you're a kid.
I'm a kid.
You're a kid.
I shouldn't be out here. It was an accident.
I really shouldn't be with these people.
really should.
not.
I'll tell you more about
mean-
that backstory later.
Maybe.
If we ever make a character video.
We'll see.
If you ever ask. And
Yeah,
I tell
we
you.
never asked about anybody. So yeah, I'm a tabaxi, so a cat humanoid. Even though it's not conventional, I gave her hair, but it's the same color as her fur, so it's like long black fur with like,
Kajit.
well, but I have like black accent, like, or not black, I have like gray accent markings, so mostly black, but with like,
You should post a
the
picture
line
of a
thing, it's
cat.
the young cat. I know, trust me, ask the intern of God, I've been scouring the internet for a cat that satisfies me as like a likeness, and I just
There.
can't find one.
This cat's not good enough.
Yeah, well, they're all
cat
like
sucks.
either they're like totally striped, which is not what she's mostly black with like a few around her face, and I imagine like on like her tail, maybe her paw, like back paws, just like little flecks of gray accents.
So have you ever
and then-
played Elder Scrolls?
No. Did I sit on it? No, it's on my.
It's been off.
How long?
You want to talk into my mic?
Oh,
How long has it been off?
Apparently the whole time. Apparently it's been off the whole time.
Probably turned off when you dropped it.
I bet you're right.
I mean, I didn't turn it on in the first place.
Right.
Right.
So Elder Scrolls Online.
It's so loud.
You just went to the bathroom.
Yeah, the fact
No, I
that you're like hiding it down here.
I thought if I covered it with my hand, it would be quieter, but
No,
it just
makes it
It just made it look awkward.
way more awkward. Elder Scrolls Online, there's a race called Khajiit, which is what you're talking about. And there's character creators that you can go on there and you can play a Khajiit. And
Mine's name is Taraji.
maybe you could like build one that would look like you want it to in the
Do
game.
you have a PS4? I can lend you my copy of Skyrim.
Do you have a Switch or a PS4 or any of the things that game will play on? Because I have all of them.
Or even a PC.
Well, you then you have to pay for
what do
it.
we have?
I have an Xbox One, and
No, I
do not have an
Xbox
Xbox.
360,
But
but not on
PC.
one.
You can play it on a computer.
I have it online. I have Elder
It was
Scrolls
just
Online.
Wait, don't you have to
on,
pay for Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Just the initial game.
Fratnim's probably not in the chat.
That's
I'm
all
pretty
his
sure
money.
my cousin has it, and I can probably when we see him on
Just
the
a
weekend.
suggestion.
Like,
You could build one.
Unlike
Anyway.
Dolly, I don't like spending money.
There you go.
You can get everything on sale.
What does Sizzler look like?
So Sizzler looks like a bird.
Oh. Drink.
Shocking, I know. So Sizzler is obviously a kinku, so that's pretty straightforward, but he's got black feathers all over. They have but human-like hands, right? So that's why I do these like this, because it kind of like they stop having feathers.
Are
like,
they
right around
skin
here.
colored or like black?
It's like black, black skin, just like a bird, and then like kind of claw-like bird hands.
so very decorative.
Yeah, the real distinguisher for Sizzler would just be clothing. He wears a black robe almost with a hood that he can pull up whenever he wants, and a almost a satchel kind of a thing that allows him to carry all of his little trinkets in it, and some of them are kind of actually tacked to the satchel, to the strap, and then to a feather here and a feather there. So that's his main thing is he's got his black robes with a hood and his satchel, which
How tall are you?
burgundy in color.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Sizzler is 5 foot, like right at 5 foot.
It's a pretty small party in general.
Like 7.
Yeah.
Still taller than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, true story. Farouk is a bronze dragon, so he has the bronze
15
scales. Is a bard, actually comes from a pretty successful line, so his clothes are actually kind of fancy. The little mini is actually pretty close to fancy clothes. He also has like really bright green eyes, like super bright green eyes, like scary bright green eyes. And he wears interestingly enough, a dragon talon around his neck.
Is
Kinda
Dad?
keeps it.
I feel like I should have asked for this at the beginning because the Metro would have so many questions.
And obviously, loot, a really nice
Loot dragon.
loot,
Mine's
really
normal.
fancy,
I love the loot dragon, that's so
well-crafted
good.
thing.
I cannot believe I failed.
I can't believe how everybody talks over each other.
Oh, sorry.
It's like, oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Excited about you, okay?
I think that's what everybody looks like. Is there any other questions? Voice
What
of
does
God?
Brandon look like?
Ever changing.
The ever-changing role of Brandon.
He's like a skinwalker.
So that's all the questions we have for now.
Cool. Don't forget to vote in the poll over who should get an extra inspiration die today. Because that happens. So make sure you vote on that.
I want to make a streak, guys. Let's go.
Go for 3.
I want to see how long, like how many games we can go where no one hits a nat 20.
She did. Just not Will it counted.
Right.
No, that doesn't count. That's the point. I'm saying we started this thing where like someone would get a game for a nat 20, and now we've gone 2 games
Without anything.
without, having any nat 20s.
It's open. Close.
No, I did it.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Okay.
I broke their house.
Leaped to action.
I broke their house.
Just breaking everything to do.
Yeah, I would love to break the streak of getting a critical fail every episode.
Yeah,
that would be super
That's
cool.
something that could break.
Has happened a lot.
Every episode.
Yeah.
I like counting on it personally. So you guys have enough time for a long rest.
I would like one, please.
Yes. Let's take a long rest.
Sure, I'm resting.
So any of your hit points are recuperated, any spell slots are recuperated.
Because we're going to need it.
No, he's doing this because we literally haven't done it the entire time.
We did one.
We had 1 long rest. Okay.
Exhaustion and insanity was setting in. You guys have to go get soup from the Bleakers.
Insanity wasn't setting in. It was already there.
Already there.
Kelsey, am embarrassed by my complete fail at sleight of hand, like on Sinedra's behalf.
It's always the worst when it's like the thing you're supposed to be the best.
I know.
Negative 1.
Breaks your heart. Like, I've let everyone down, including myself.
Like, come on, whole life of training for this.
All right, to the Hall of Speakers.
To the Hall of Speakers.
To the hall.
To the hall.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wasn't even listening, but
That
I'm
was
laughing.
good.
I'm so sorry that y'all couldn't hear me this whole time, but on the other hand, good for you.
The soaring, almost graceful structure rises like a spire over the entire neighborhood. You see people milling about in every kind of state of dress. You see very pale people that would, and, shadowy, that are certainly from the Dustmen. You see, very self-important people. You see people just kind of experiencing everything. You see grumpy,
Tourists.
grouchy people. You see well put together people. You see sort of shambly people. And every race, every color, every kind of person you can see is milling about this hall.
Okay, I guess this is the place. Let's jump off the sedan and...
I run and just first chance I get, I'm like, Hebalicious Grubbly!
So people look at you.
I'm marching. I'm still grumpy. I'm stomping.
I'm following with just my head hung embarrassment still, even after waking
I'm
up.
just watching
I had
the three
nightmares
of them.
about it.
What do they do to react to her?
A woman approaches you. Says,
Hello, friend, well met.
"Hello, friend. You're looking for... You're looking for Lord Herb? Clearly you are. He's inside, but I can get him for you. Okay.
Sizzler.
All right. Yes. Hi, Sizzler. Let me go get Lord Herb.
I feel like I'm going to let you take point on this. You seem to be in with Lord Herb. Take point on that. Here's the key. We need a portal to get to the Beastlands. Piece of cake.
Well, he said it, so you can imitate it now.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just making sure that you can just go straight there.
I actually meant to do something before. I need everyone to do a perception roll.
I don't wanna.
I got a 9. I mean, 7.
Oh, 3.
But I guess that fits because I'm not paying attention to anything.
I got a 9.
I got a 10.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, great. None of you noticed anything.
All is well.
Yep.
Sure.
She goes inside, and you can't help but notice she has a certain sway of importance to her.
I tap again on her shoulder.
She went inside though, right?
She was going inside.
Oh, I followed her.
Oh, you followed her?
Of course she did.
She was going to bring him out though.
No, she was bringing. I thought that she was bringing
It's hot outside.
us to him.
It is?
Not here.
I didn't know it was
It's
hot.
hot there.
She was going to get him for you. She
Yeah, but
wasn't
I would
necessarily
never
inviting
just
you.
wait.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was definitely following her.
Okay.
So whether she got inside or not, whatever, I'm still following her, and I tapped on her shoulder.
She stops and looks. Is like, oh, it's you.
Sizzler.
Hi, Sizzler.
Sizzler.
Hello.
Hello, friend. Well met.
Hello, friend.
Friend.
Well met.
Sizzler.
I understand. I am Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Nice to meet you.
Sizzler.
I'm Vanessa.
What's your whole name, Vanessa?
What?
What's your whole name?
Just her yelling from it.
What's your whole name?
Chelsea McGregor.
That's a fine name. I am Vanessa Duquesne.
Sizzler. Singing Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking of Vanessa Hudgens.
Why would he think of Vanessa?
I don't know what I'm thinking.
What's Vanessa look like?
Vanessa Hudgens.
Very pale skin, curly red hair, very well put together. She has nice clothing, tasteful amount of jewelry, flowing kind of robe,
Does she have
but
the
not like
sigil on
a
any of
showy
her
robe.
Clothes, jewelries.
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
I need to stop rolling altogether.
That one is there. 23.
Oh yes, she definitely
yes.
has the symbol of the signers
Okay.
on a necklace and on a ring.
Okay.
I will go get Lord Herb. Did you want to come along? I can show you around a little bit. Okay.
I think we need to follow Sizzler.
Okay, I'm gone.
Sister's like waving.
All right, come on.
I'm in the back of the party.
I'm gonna put my arm around Dolly. It's gonna
You mean
be
like
okay.
this?
Yeah. I'm gonna put my hand on top of Dolly's head. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
Maybe next time you should let me help you.
I'm gonna stop tapping Dolly's head. Sure, wait a little bit.
I kind of fall to the side,
Keep
but I
going.
catch myself.
Sizzler is.
I raced, so I caught up to Sizzler at this point because I like bolted after her.
Shows you in these like large doors, and this place is really fancy. There are lots of people milling about. You can see a lot of important people just doing their thing and talking to each other, engaging
Humanoids
each
all?
other. Mostly.
Goats? Any goats? Can you
No.
goat?
You see some Barriard, which are like the same race as Shelley.
She doesn't know Shelley.
I don't know. I never met Shelley. It's
Well, I'm explaining for
For
everybody.
everybody.
like a centaur goat.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
I did not realize that was Shelley's race.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
You didn't know he was a goat? Man?
No, I knew he was a goat man. I didn't realize Barriar meant
Barriar.
goat
Oh.
man.
No.
I thought it was just like slang for dude or something.
It's a lot of slang being thrown around. You see some intriguing types. You see even some persons that would represent or look like angels.
Dawn?
Some that look like demons. You see some people that are like really lithe forms with pale yellow skin. You see more than any you've ever imagined, and they all seem to be involved with some kind of faction.
As soon as I see the first person that looks angelic, I go and run up to them and say Dawn in Dawn's voice.
A woman turns around, short cropped brown hair. Beautiful, just stunning to behold.
Sizzler!
Hello,
Dawn!
Sizzler. I am... And you said in Dawn's voice? Where is Dawn? Where is Dawn? You know Dawn?
So I run up and join because that's just, of course, what I would do.
It's fair.
Hi, I'm Sinedra. This is Sizzler.
Sizzler!
Hello, Sinedra and Sizzler. I understand, do you know Dawn?
We met Don. He was really nice. He helped us. We wanted to say thank you, but we can't find him. Have you seen him?
would love to pass that along for you. Where is Dawn at?
We don't know.
Well, how can I tell him thank you?
We were just wondering if maybe you knew where he was.
Well, I actually haven't seen Dawn in a while. I'd like to reconnect with him. But where did you see him at?
Just around in Sigil.
Where specifically did you see him at?
I
I start having like that the fur on the back of the neck like tingle thing.
and
Can I like roll perception to see if I should or should not answer to that question? Is that an option?
How about both of you roll a wisdom check?
Sizzler, that's you.
yeah. I was gonna say the place though because I
13.
remembered it.
Oh, okay. What would you get?
13.
What do you want me to roll? A wisdom roll?
Wisdom roll.
20.
You are...
Wait, was that like, did you get...
No, I didn't
Okay.
crit. I got a 19 and I had +1.
You are compelled to tell her exactly where you saw Dawn at.
And
She doesn't remember.
and she's not?
Just not.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna say it anyways.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah, I was like, it's in my notes.
Fire down below.
Yeah, I was literally
the bar where the angels and the demons hang out.
she didn't remember, but I remembered, and so I immediately said the fire down below in Shelley's voice because Shelley's the one that told us we were going there.
The fire down below. That's wonderful. I've lost track of Don. I hadn't seen him in a while, and love to be in contact with him again. I'll pass that along that you thanked him.
Sizzler!
Yes, I'll be sure to let Dawn know that Sizzler sends your regards. She strokes your finger and feathers, and it tingles. It feels wonderful.
Dawn's gonna die, y'all.
We were just trying to say thank you.
I just wanted to find him.
You probably just killed him.
Yep.
No way.
You may not have killed him,
Dawn
but they're gonna say that Sizzler sent him. So.
Is a fucking beast, okay?
I didn't pass my wisdom check, and I felt compelled to tell him.
All right, well, Sizzler told,
Thanks.
so yeah.
So we're going back to...
Following
It's not
Vanessa.
like we understood that as characters, though. Sizzler was just really excited about the prospect of finding Dawn again.
Yeah, and I felt compelled to tell her, so... I'm sure that's not going to come back to haunt us.
Or would it?
Doesn't make any sense at all.
It's not like this is Dungeons and Dragons or anything.
Following Vanessa.
We haven't been actively inserting Dawn into the plot line.
Intermission. They just started a war.
Yes! I knew it!
Oh my god.
I'm telling you guys, Sizzler is like the center of the universe. It's not Lord Herb.
Sizzler started. Oh my god.
Okay.
This just makes me happy because it means Dawn will be back in the story.
Because
Help him!
We didn't do shit for Dawn.
You guys didn't do shit.
What did we
this
do?
is not going to help him. This
What did
person
we
is not
do?
on Dawn's side.
I don't know that. You don't know that. Nobody knows that.
Following
They seem like a
Vanessa.
perfectly kind person that was just like, oh, I miss seeing Dawn around. Where's Dawn been? Come on.
I love the fact that there's an angel in a bar clearly populated primarily by demons, and y'all are like, oh, you're the best guy. There's clearly something going on with this guy.
Sizzler's never been to a demon bar
helped
before.
us out. He was really nice.
He bought me a drink and he told the stupid mantis man to
leave us
fucking
alone.
settle down.
Following
Dawn is my
Vanessa.
favorite person.
We
Okay.
love Dawn.
Following Vanessa.
Even if I did rat about that one time.
Following Vanessa.
Thank you for your time. And then I run back to Vanessa.
Thank you for your
Of course, keep in mind, I haven't been around all this, so I have no idea this happened. So I've just been wandering along. Look at them. Everything good?
Yeah, fantastic.
Vanessa leads you on, and in the hall, but not. You see, there's like a large room dedicated with like tons of chairs. No, you didn't. Full
I would
of
have had
chairs, delegates sitting in those chairs. But outside of that room, you see him, and he sees you.
How about Luscious Grappling?
Still shiny. Takes off.
My ones. Wonderful, wonderful. Good to see you again.
Wonderful.
Is he also simultaneously like got a table next to him where he's selling signed copies of his book?
Oh, you've read
He's in
it.
the process of writing the book.
He's like, I'm surprised to see you here so soon. Is there something that Avalicious Grubbly can help you with?
Turns out we need your help.
She stops for Lord Herb, by the way.
He's shiny.
Turns out,
We need your help.
how can I help you?
We lost one of our friends. Apparently, he somehow ended up in the Beastlands, and we were told that you could help us get there.
I can. I absolutely can.
That would be great. Would you please do that?
I sure can.
How do we do it?
Well, I have a portal here
Oh, that
to
would be
the
great.
Beastlands. I have access to it. We have a strong home base there in the Beastlands. It's a great place to like
Hide?
attune with yourself and nature.
Hide?
Hide would be a place,
Learn.
kind of a dangerous place. but an exciting, fun place, and I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit. I'd love to take you there.
Great, let's go.
Wait, are you coming with?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I can take you there.
That would be fabulous.
You'll be responsible for finding a way back. I can give you an idea of how to do that. So you're not going to be completely lost in the Beastlands. That would be terrible. She'd be food.
What's the Beastlands like? Is it exactly what it sounds like?
It's wild.
Probably
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Probably exactly, yeah.
You'll love it.
I'm so excited.
You're going to be into it. Yeah.
Well, great.
So
Can we go?
what's the clue how to get back before we go?
I figured, walk and talk.
Okay, well...
I mean, it does.
That's your middle name. Walk and talk.
Walk and talk.
I plant myself and I say, Bird likes wine.
Yeah? Do you have any wine?
Bird wants wine.
She's asking
Can
me
we
to wine.
go on the mission right now?
Bird wants wine.
I'm gonna pick her up, throw her on my shoulder. Let's go to the portal. Can you give us a clue on how to get back there?
I start squawking.
Why are you so angry
mental
for
note.
that?
One.
I'm making a
I
mental
just
note.
for once
Like,
want to have an
waking people up.
adventure. I just for once want to have an adventure. Sorry.
It's like here over your cacawing. I keep thinking of like, just like some horrible squawk.
Oh, God.
You all have a lot of attention in the Hall of
Yes.
Speakers.
Whatever.
True story. True story.
Do you all have a small animal with you? Not including yourselves.
No?
Just a,
He pointed to me and I pointed to her.
like a little pet, a wild animal would be better.
Like a hamster?
I can get a mouse or a rat if there's one around. I can
A
find one.
rat would probably do. Yeah.
Not a hamster?
Do you have a hamster?
Do you have a
No,
hamster?
I'm just curious. I'm just wondering.
If
I don't know we're gonna find
if
the
it's
bat?
wild,
If this were Esland, I would have a small mouse, but I don't.
A wild hamster? Okay, no.
that a thing?
A small animal.
small
That's a
animal.
good question. Small animal.
Yes. So, small animal. Get a small animal, and I can take you there.
Okay, great. I'll be right back.
This is not going to be too hard for you.
Hold on. Wait,
Fucking bloody mouse in her teeth.
How long does it take me to come back?
Is it supposed to be alive or it doesn't matter?
I bring one of each. I don't care.
I mean, it's going to be super easy for you to go out there and find a rat somewhere.
Yes.
It will not take you that long at all.
So I go out and I find a rat.
Needs to be alive.
Okay, I go out and I grab a rat by its tail, which
You
I
come back
like
with a
much
dead one
less,
first,
but-
and then go get a weapon.
Come back with a dead one. Oh, good. You went specific. For reps, like you have to be specific.
yeah. Really specific.
Yeah, pretty much always is a rat. Oh well, let's go. Lord Herb leads you on down some hallways, and he takes you to a door. He opens it up, and there are
A lot of rats. Oh, sorry.
brooms.
Brooms.
It's a broom
Brooms, dusters, cleaning utensils.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to need to stick together.
Okay.
You only have, when the person with the beast goes through, you'll only have a couple minutes for that portal to remain open.
Okay.
So, hang tight.
How do we get back
works
out?
coming back as well.
What was our hint for how to get back?
Oh, the
They sure are
They-
excitable.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah.
But I appreciate that in my followers. That means that they're going to really spread that word.
Yep. Let's spread it.
The word of Herb.
The word of herb. The word of herb.
See? See? They're doing it right now.
I love it. I've chosen well.
Yeah. So what's the lady?
kind of
Just
chose
put you
you.
on board.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
bet you got some musical talent you could spread that word
I
with.
might. Hey, how do we get back then?
You're going to need a dirty rag.
A dirty rag.
Joya, stay that away.
You're going to need one that you found there in the Beastlands, which I'm going to be honest, not necessarily the easiest thing to do.
Can we dirty a rag if we have one already? I don't have one, but I'm just asking.
That's crafty thinking.
Can we get a rag before we go?
May I get a
Like
rag?
from the kitchen? Do they have a cafe?
They probably do.
I see a coffee cart and I run over. Asking very politely if the barista has a rag.
We've got a spill over there. We'll take care of it. Just give us the rag.
Before your cat assaults our people. Here's a
Oh,
rag.
I grabbed the rag.
Salts
It's
stuff.
Very
in my
clean
bag.
right now, but I'm sure you can find much
got
to
it.
dirty it with. In the
Sounds like
I can't finish
the
the portal because it's the room closet. You need it.
Okay,
So,
An animal.
in you go.
just with the animal, we go through and
Well, when you're coming back, you're going to be looking for a hippo.
who?
What?
It's called a hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus.
What is that?
It's a very large animal.
Is it an actual?
None of you have seen a hippopotamus before, by the way.
But is it an actual hippo or is it?
It's a stone hippo.
Oh, never mind. I got all excited about.
Reminds me of
a
a
GIF.
statue?
I thought it was a GIF.
Reminds me of a book.
You'll see a hippopotamus there.
Okay.
Okay.
The stone one is the one you want to enter the mouth of with the rag. The living ones, kind of mean. Stay away from them.
Okay, good to know.
Very,
Fact in real life.
very big. Very big.
In certain parts of Africa, hippos kill more people than lions.
Fact.
I was just thinking that.
The more you know.
So, why are you going to the Beastlands again?
We need to find a friend that's lost there.
Friend that's lost. Friend that's lost. All right.
Friend.
Friend.
We need to find a friend that's lost there.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate your help.
I appreciate your seeking me
You hear
out.
from Sizzler. He's more of an acquaintance.
Enjoy the Beastlands.
We'll do our best. Thanks again for your help.
Absolutely.
I immediately grab Lord Herb by the hand and try to pull him with me.
I've got things to do today. Sorry. Another time. I'd be happy to show you the Beastlands. We can talk about the word of Herb.
Do you know anyone that could help us find things if we get lost?
There are some people who can help you find things. I chose my words wrongly. There are beings there that can help you find things.
Do you know any?
They're really good at tracking there in the Beastlands, so you probably won't have too much trouble.
They're going to find us. Good times. Hey, let's go.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks. You let him help me.
I love how he wouldn't touch my finger at all in the beginning. You know, he's just like,
Well, he knows that's how you work.
He's figured it out.
He works with his followers
yeah, no, he gets it. I like it.
so they can be themselves.
Shuffling them through into the broom
And I still have
closet,
the mouth.
pushing them.
You go through like a
I
shimmering
sit down because he's trying to push me.
fills the door. You go through, and Sinedra disappears within the closet.
Okay.
I just stare at Throke.
You can stay here for all I care. I'm going through.
Thor disappears in the closet.
I already followed her.
Okay.
There you go.
I stand up. Slowly, I dust my feathers off, put my hands on my hips, and then slowly walk through the portal.
Does the rat die or disappear?
The rat is still in your hand as you go through. And as you go through, you see a wildlands. This is a forest. It is the most lush forest you've ever seen.
Bye, Sinedra.
A beautiful, clean stream trickling through. You see animals everywhere. You see, the sun is like, it's like dusk. It's like just about to be night. Or maybe it's about to be dawn. You can't really tell. Feels great.
This is nice.
And there's nothing behind you. I'm sorry. You walk out of like a place where trees cross.
Oh, got it.
Take a deep breath. I'm just kind of calm down. I'm getting over myself. This is a good place. I like this.
Do we see any structures or anything like that?
You see no structures.
Shelley, shingles.
Yes, I know. We don't know where he is, though.
I tap you in the forehead.
Do you know where he is?
No, I tap you in the forehead again.
Oh, you can ask him.
Oh, yeah. You're totally right. 'Cause I have my spells back.
See, I like that. Like, Sinedra now speaks his way.
Right. You're the Sizzler translator. I'm just going to look
She comes
at you.
up with the ideas. I figure out what she's saying.
So every time
So
you talk to
good.
me, I'm just going to look at you.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
that's
That's
all
what's
gonna
been
be.
happening.
I'm still tapping you in
Still
the
tapping you.
forehead.
All right, I get it. I get it.
I just don't know if my character knows you can do that.
You probably don't.
So that's why I wasn't saying anything.
Probably. All right, here we go. I will
okay.
send a
No, because
message.
we all know from the
I
last
know,
time.
yeah, but I don't know if he told us that's what he was doing.
Make sure you
I don't
ask him
remember.
where he is and how to get
We
there.
said, what are you doing? When
Yes.
I feel like we all knew
Okay.
at that point.
All right.
We are here. Where are you? How do we get there?
New land, who dis?
How? How many bad people? I guess
How many bad people?
How many bad
You have 15.
Okay.
Is that the?
Enemies there.
25.
Oh, okay.
I lost track.
You were only at 15.
Was only 15? Oh.
Keep going, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, more questions. The more.
Also, how's your mother?
What's your favorite
What should we be aware of?
Right.
Are you hungry? Should I have wine?
Should I bring drinks and napkins?
Let's leave it at 15.
I love this game so much.
Tied up by the Great Rock. I'm surrounded. Really appreciate your help right now.
Good
Did he
luck.
forget the part how to get there?
The Great Rock.
Yeah.
The Great Rock.
Okay, so I want to look around. Well, no, we don't know that yet. So you have to tell
You
us.
got.
Okay, he is tied up at the Great Rock. There's a lot of bad people around him.
Okay, and I start looking at the horizon for the largest rock I can find.
Can I climb a tree?
Yeah,
I just want to see what I can. Yes.
Okay, so you're climbing a tree. What are you doing?
I said I'm scanning to see
Scanning.
what the largest rock.
Yeah, I also want to climb the
Outcropping.
tallest tree
How
that I can
thick
find.
is the forest? Can we see
It's
a
really
lot
thick.
of? Okay,
it's
so I'm
super
climbing a
lush.
tree.
There's trees everywhere.
Trying to get above the tree line.
I, as a bird, would like to be in the tallest tree that I can find.
Are you climbing my tree?
The tallest tree that I can find.
There are very tall trees.
I'm climbing,
gonna climb
I'm
it.
climbing the tallest tree. I definitely am.
Oddly
I'm kinda-
emotional.
I'm kind of trying to show Farouk that I've got this, so I'm climbing it.
All right, you go, girl.
All right, so you guys are climbing trees or scanning the distance. You don't really see any great rocks. You see lots of animals, and a lot of them confused by what you guys are doing here.
They see me climbing the tree?
They're all over the place. I mean, there's like squirrels, there's birds, there's
Wait,
flying
are
woodchucks.
they
all
like
of us find-
intelligent animals?
What's that?
Are they intelligent, or are they just animals?
Well, they're intelligent enough to know there are people around.
Yeah.
This network's broken.
Are you in the trees while you're
There's flying woodchucks.
Flying woodchucks.
I did breaker.
Yeah.
Give me you are in the tallest tree.
I'm in the tallest tree I can
too.
find, yeah.
All right, both of you give me a perception roll.
Sinetra's probably trying not to cry on the ground. Is what's happening.
Are you on the ground still? You on the ground still? I mean,
I got a 3. I fall out of that. I don't know.
I'm assuming I noticed you on the ground.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I always lose this one. Hold on. Okay. 11. It's been 8, 9, 10, 11. 7. Not 11.
I
Sorry.
mean, you're looking around. All you really see is just like wilderness, wild, and as far as you can see.
Okay.
So I do want to come up to Sinedra a little bit because you do seem a little. Are you okay? Strange.
So I speak Oran.
It's just very quiet.
Do I see any air elemental type creatures that might also speak Oran?
You only see nature type creatures.
Okay. No Fey type creatures?
Only
Still doing okay there?
Oh,
the kinds of things you would see in the wild.
Sinedra?
Regular beasts.
Doing okay.
Just wave me back.
I want to
Just-
call
just what?
down. I don't see any rocks in the trees.
In the trees?
I mean, I'm in the trees and I don't see any rocks.
Look
But I mean-
around the trees.
I mean, okay. Still doesn't
Yes,
work, I'm
Sizzler.
sure.
Does she want me a message again?
Ask him which way is north. Or if he, like, which north, south. And I know which way is north.
Which
I
way-
always know which way
Which
is
way
north.
from the portal is he? Is the Great Rock?
Well,
Like,
yeah,
which
By the way, I
direction?
climbed back down the tree to do that.
I'm still up.
He doesn't know which portal we came through, but I
it
know
the
which way
same
is
portal?
north, and if he knows if he's like north, south, east, or west, we can start walking in the right direction and then at least have a chance of running into somebody.
Oh man, I hate
Well,
going
ask him if there's a river nearby.
Or why don't we just...
We're next to a
and
river.
start walking? Why don't we just start walking?
Because then we'll get lost.
We're already lost. You kidding me?
I'm still in the tree. I'm calling down.
I climb the tree
I'm
again.
still in the tree, guys. Just so you know.
I start crying.
You're up a tree. You're up a tree. You're on the ground crying. There's
I jump down when I hear her crying. I'm like, are you okay? What's going on? What's that noise?
I have to ask, does this sound to me like the mechanical panther we experienced before, or does it sound like a different creature?
Sounds like an actual
An actual, real
Natural
mechanical, non-mechanical panther.
I want to pull out my bow staff. What's going on?
Hey,
I'm good. We're fine. Just keep going. Don't look at me.
I kind of need to look at you because I don't know if you hear this. Are you hearing this?
Yeah. It's
coming up beside you
I'm next to her.
is a tiger.
Oh.
Ooh, a tiger.
Giant, not a giant one, but a big, big tiger, bigger than any of you. And it's just stalking up to you, making those noises.
Hello, friend. Well met.
Hello, friend. Well met.
I'm standing in front of it, and in front of her, I've got my bow, and I'm like, nice cat. Not to you.
I was like,
You're both nice cats. You're both very nice cats.
Specifically walks closer to you and sniffs.
Is it like around, like sniffing around me because I'm in front of her?
Yeah.
You're very close.
Probably taller than you as well at this point, yeah.
Much.
Over my shoulder. Like, hello.
Friend,
start sniffing back.
friend of yours, Synod?
I've definitely climbed back up in the tree somewhere.
Who are you and why are you here?
It speaks. What's the tiger's name in the Jungle Book? Which? Oh, in the Jungle Book?
In the actual...
Shere Khan.
We're from far away. We're here looking for somebody.
Who are you looking for?
Shelley, Shingles!
What? Up in the tree.
Yeah.
She's with me. Who
I
are you? Is this your territory?
live here.
So yes.
Yes.
We're looking for the Great Rock.
I'm still like,
Looking for Shelley Shingles, the Great Rock. Well, that is where you'll find him. My name is Ode.
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 I will
Ode.
take you there.
Do you...
Why is he there?
Do you... Yeah.
He's standing for crimes against the Beastlands.
What did he do?
yeah, what did you do?
Well,
We left him for like 5 minutes.
Well, he came here and tried to take something from the Beastlands.
What did he try to
And you
do?
hear from up in the tree.
Not again.
What... Can I ask what he tried to take?
He tried to take a rock.
A
The
rock.
Great Rock?
Not the Great Rock.
Are we
that's too
walking
big.
toward the Great Rock at this point? Or-
Are you going with him? Are you
Yes.
walking?
I'm walking with him. And it should be noted, normally I walk on my hind 2 legs, but I'm actually like loafing on all 4 right now.
I spit out some fur. He was right here.
Fair.
All right.
I am following, but via the tree.
Hopping from-
via the canopy. Yeah.
I've still got my bow out.
Your
He's really big
bird
and I've never
doesn't
seen
fly.
a tiger before.
Don't tell me that.
It's a sensitive subject with her.
Sizzler magic.
It's good.
She's trying to learn how to.
It's
how.
okay. I was
Again.
just curious.
Sizzler learn.
She's gonna learn how.
Sizzler learn.
Can we... Okay, but...
Learn fly.
You will.
Can we focus
You
on
will.
what's happening
Sizzler
here?
learn fly.
I wanna... Can we
You're
focus
on the
on...
ground.
I know, and I can hear you, and I can also throw stuff
You're
at you.
yelling.
Sorry, they get excited. They get excited.
Right? Like it's
You're very calm. I'm noticing this. Like
This is
you're
her
very
chill
calm.
place.
Yeah, this is her chill place.
Is there catnip somewhere?
What kind of rock did he try to take?
Oh, he tried to take a rock that is cherished amongst the chimpanzees, and it is shaped like one of their own. And he tried to take it, and now he will pay for his crimes.
What's the price?
Oh, death.
Of course. Of course. Okay.
He's going to be executed.
Okay.
Part 2.
the execution of Shelley Shingles.
This guy.
Now we're full circle.
No good. Literally, Brandon was like, this is gone. We're starting over.
We'd probably be in that situation if we had gotten back faster.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not
If
wrong.
we'd have went
If we had gotten back from McInnes faster than we did, and we hadn't taken like 45
sent
years
us
to
to
get
lock you
to
up.
find Shelley, we'd probably be trapped in the Beastlands also.
Oh,
To like,
Or
go-
maybe you'd have made better work
Yeah.
of it.
maybe we'd have actually successfully
knows? Who
kidnapped
knows?
the
Yeah.
chimpanzee stone.
Regardless,
chimpanzee stone.
regardless, we
Chimpanzee.
need to
Champstone.
talk to Shelley and find out what the deal is, like why we need this stone or why he needs a stone or where that leads.
Are you saying all of this out loud in front of Ode?
I'm about to talk to Ode. Ode,
Ode.
questions, if I may.
That's normally
First,
my job.
first of all, how long until this execution is to take place?
It'll happen very shortly.
Very shortly. Hopefully not until after we get there. Yeah, maybe.
Well, it just depends on how fast we get there.
So we should maybe double time it a little bit.
I don't mind hurrying.
Okay,
Can we
let's
talk to
hurry a
him
little
first?
bit.
Just like, I don't know, to say goodbye. Sorry that you stole the thing and you're in trouble now, but like you broke the law.
Sure. If the witness is being quartered, that's fine.
Sure, let's just
His being quartered?
Oh, yes.
Can we take him to a bar with a frogman bartender?
Sorry, what?
On one single skylight? I'm just taking it full circle back to the beginning. I feel like we're starting over.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
And you're going to peer
I'm here
down
for it
from the
this time.
skylight.
Whatever. Mark didn't get the joke. It's fine.
Sorry. We're in the Beastlands. We're talking about bars with frogmen. I'm like, what?
There's a frogman bartender at the beach trip.
I understand that, but
happened.
never mind.
You're right. I'm funnier than you. It's fine.
I never said your word, actually, yeah. That's
I remember
true.
saying this.
No, you're not. It's okay.
I was like giving you shit.
Moving on. Is it going to be possible for us to speak with him? I mean, other
just
double
asked.
timing. We just really want to talk to him.
Hey, Bart, play a song.
I just said
That's what I
that.
yell.
He just told me that we could talk to him.
Okay, sorry. I'm distracted by all the stuff.
Yes.
Not by me.
As long as we
I'm
get
not
there in
saying anything.
time, you can say whatever piece you need to.
Well, then we need double time to get to that great rock then.
Well, let's hurry then.
I'm pretty
Did you
fast.
start running?
He's like, I'm gonna run as fast as you guys can run because I'm going to beat you in that race. So,
I jump onto Sinedra's back.
And I start taking off.
all right.
I'm keeping pace.
Can
Go.
you? Probably.
What's everyone's speed?
I'm a monk.
30? Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
Mine's 30.
All right, so they can.
I've got 40. Excuse you guys.
Oh, hot damn.
Boom.
I'm a monk.
Boom.
I jump onto her back.
Now it's 30.
Now it's 30.
I
Yeah.
assume you try to just keep pace with them. Okay, so
I mean, I don't know where we're going.
y'all are dashing along. He's just taking you through this beautiful wildlands, and you're seeing like lots of different kinds of animals you've never seen of before. Fantastically colorful, beautiful wildlife, and great trees too. I mean, incredible plants, flowers, just and as you sort of like kind of travel, you see forests become more jungle-like, and you see in the distance some more savanna clearings and a long ways, but he gets you to like a savanna with like a rocky kind of almost like a mountainous area as well. You notice that in this time traveling, it hasn't really changed time of day.
Ooh.
It still looks like dusk. It still is that sort of perfect, cool, yet warm temperature.
A nice 75.
You're in California.
Yeah,
Perfect. I love it. We're never leaving.
Sinedra's already decided that.
Near the edge of the mountains, you see a very large boulder and a large gathering of various animals around that boulder.
Oh, God. It's like the Lion King, but for the opposite reason.
The circle of death.
And it moves us all.
You get closer and to that large circle of animals, and there in the center you see, with a rope tied to each leg and his arms, Shelley
Fucking
Shingles.
Shelley Shingles.
Those ropes are tied to large, fast animals. Each one a different one.
They're gonna like fucking
When
saw
he
that
said
shit.
quarters.
That's what a quarter is, yeah.
Said quarter.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Love
chop
it.
him.
It's technically a sextuple for him.
Right.
but-
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
He says, my favorite bloods. Hello,
And you just see her
Cutters.
Sizzler go, ah!
I kind of peek around.
That's what Shelley says?
Yeah.
Is that
To
Shelley?
us?
Yeah. My friends, my compatriots.
Damn it, I broke it again.
My friend, and I don't know you, but I'm Shelley. Hi, nice to meet you. You must be friends of theirs.
Yeah. Hey.
He is a man who is half ram, half man.
Does he have horns?
He does have horns. He's got little jewels hanging from the horns. He's got like a vest on, a very nice vest
vest.
with jewels on
He's got a
that.
handkerchief in the pocket.
Yeah. Very
I got
dapper.
a
There's that rag, yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Kerchief.
Shelley,
A nice purple.
quite a situation you get yourself into, huh?
Well, you know, I guess this is a bit of a situation. A bit of a sticky wicket.
Seems that way, yeah.
I repeat the tiger's words where he says that he tried to take a rock, a cherished rock.
I didn't know it was a cherished rock. I just thought it was a rock. I tried to explain it to them, and you see a lion just shaking his head.
Is it Ode or a different lion?
Well, Ode's a tiger.
Oh, you're
Ode
right.
is
sorry.
a tiger.
Get it right. I wasn't listening when he said lion.
You think you'd be a cat expert? But nearby, the other animals that seem to really have like a strong sort of presence near him. There is a bear, a large grizzly bear. There's a very large anaconda.
But I don't want none.
She's on a roll today.
You're taking my job.
Well, I mean, what's in that Yeti?
Nothing.
Nothing's in the Yeti.
Tea.
It's empty.
It is the
tea.
form of tea. You're
It's in
right.
the form of tea.
Made by Captain anyway.
Captain anyway.
Captain
yes,
anyway. My next NPC.
Captain anyway.
Grizzly bear, anaconda.
Lion.
Those are the ones that are like seem to be
So we have lions and
basically
tigers and
holding
bears.
court
Oh,
over
nice.
all the smaller ones.
Okay, so do we know who's kind of in charge of this gathering?
Well, Ode stalks up to the lion, says, apparently he has friends. He has acquaintances.
Thank you. That's-
People.
Yeah, I
Comes
say
right
again,
here.
he's more of an acquaintance.
Oh, come on, guys. Well, I thought we were friends.
I've never met you.
I didn't, I can't
mean,
really
there's
call you
that,
my
there's
friend.
that.
I've never met you, but you three, we've been through some things together.
Oh, hey, really?
Really?
We haven't been through. We'll discuss this later, but I'd like to go up to Ode, and the group says, hello.
Hello, friend. Well met.
I understand the difficulty of the situation here. We would kindly ask a moment to speak with Shelley Singles before this happens.
The lion says, well, you may speak with him now.
Perfect. Is there any way we could speak to him in private?
No.
Can you guys just cover your ears?
No.
Fair enough.
Do you want to play him a farewell song?
Understood. Maybe in a minute, yes. So I'd like to thank you for your consideration. We'll speak quietly with Shelley. Shelley.
Do you want to play Shelley a farewell song?
Maybe in a
Purple
minute.
bard song.
Sizzler magic!
I don't want to hear a farewell song.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to say farewell at all.
I'd like to go home.
Yeah, sure. But, what the hell? What's going on?
So we all need that stone to find the treasure.
No, enough with the treasure. I'm not going with any of this treasure anymore. You've been talking about treasure from day one, and we've seen crap all.
Shelley's he's lost all of us. We're like, no,
Yeah.
treasure.
So,
Nah, bro, it ain't gonna work no more.
We're done with you and your treasure.
talk of treasure is not
Do you see
touching it.
that stone there?
Yeah.
It gives you the ability to pass through stone.
Great.
Oh my gosh, I just read that part in my book.
allows us
Not stone.
to get
Sorry.
to any portal
Shout out to Acquisitions Incorporated.
that could potentially be blocked off, inaccessible.
Built over by
In
the
Sigil.
things. By the little things that we use. The
Davis.
Davis.
Guys, I do
why you
pay
guys-
attention. I just don't know what they're called.
Why are you guys so ahead of on the game plan?
Sizzler magic.
Okay.
I start readying my finger for a tiny Eldritch Blast.
Not.
No, I did it.
No.
No, I
Wait,
didn't.
you,
I did
you just Eldritch Blast?
a tiny Eldritch Blast.
What did you
on
blast?
what?
At Shelley?
No, just a spot on the ground.
Oh, okay. You
I
just
said Sizzler magic, and then I tiny Eldritch Blast.
You hear a
spot on
bunch
the
of
ground.
chimpanzees like start to
Screech.
chimpanzee, and it's very loud. No, they just seem like very irritated and trying to and like climbing above other animals to see what's going on.
Sizzler magic.
Yeah, Sizzler magic. Sizzler's really magic. So let's chill with the magic decision. Let's stop at
Same
anything.
thing.
please drink out of the
Oh god.
gift.
It would be kind of an amazing gift. Fine. Good God.
I need my.
Here's the thing too.
Thank you.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, not
now I want
that.
one.
We get your magic, but not right now. You realize that we're surrounded by a lot of things here that don't want you to leave, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so what's your suggestion? You want us to fight for you for this stone.
I don't know if we can win a fight.
Your suggestion.
Well, I've tried talking my way out of it, and it has not bared any fruit. But I like your new friend. She's great. What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Nice to meet you, Stephanie. I'm Shelley.
Today.
All three of us shake our heads.
No, but yeah, it's whatever.
Whoever. Okay.
I'd love to get
You'd
us
love to
out
hear a
of
song.
here.
And here's what I'd love.
The same,
I
because
would
we've done
love-
this episode before.
For you to tell me why we went to get that bylaw.
So that we can have something over the governors.
What do you know about the bylaw and the governors?
I feel like they tampered with something, and they're trying to pull some really big shenanigans.
You're not wrong.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Because I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do it.
That is not true. We were just hanging out.
Look, there's big picture situations and there's small picture situations.
Well, if you want us to help you with your small picture situations, you're going to have to start cluing us in on the big picture situations.
I will tell you whatever you want to know if you get me out of this.
You said that last time we saved your life.
I'm just standing here.
And
very awkward.
I told you whatever you wanted to know.
What are you doing?
I'm just standing here very awkward.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, because you weren't involved in all this.
I believe I answered most any question you had.
Stop leaving out pertinent information.
Yeah, the leaving out of the pertinent information is a thing.
I swear, I think you all are very capable people and you can figure things out on the fly. I know
You
I'm right
have
about
not been hanging out with us.
Sizzler fly.
it. Can you fly now? Oh, sorry.
That's awkward.
But what
She hates him just a little bit more.
What I promise, Sizzler, is that if you follow me, if you stick with me, you will fly. You will fly whenever you
Sizzler
will
fly.
Okay.
Sizzler learn fly.
I can help you to learn to fly.
I think he'd say anything right now. He's about to be recorded.
That's not untrue, but I actually can. You know, if you know what that is, you took the time to read it, and you somehow have some insight on what that means for the factions, you know that that's a big thing. Right. And you know that a stone that can allow you to pass through other stone, that's a big thing. We can have the run of Sigil. We could get out of the maze if we ever end up there. This is powerful stuff.
Great. I don't care about all that, but I want that stone.
You get me out of here, and we will talk about how we can use that stone to benefit everyone.
We can't win a fight. They're probably not going to talk about it. Suggestions on how we
I'm
get out
grabbing
of
my
here.
loot.
How about a fantastic Bard song.
And then what? Because there's a lot of them.
Doesn't it encompass an area?
I'm pretty sure we
So-
can figure something out. We improvise.
We've played this episode before. It worked out last time. Just drop
Okay.
them.
I don't know if it works on animals though. That's only something you
I mean,
would know.
if they're
It should work on any creature. Yeah.
intelligent, then
Yeah.
Oh, disregard. Choose a number of humanoids. Once again, I'm in a place that does not work.
How and when would you say?
Humanoids?
And none of these are humanoids?
They're all
All animals.
being animals.
I've been in a place with robots. I've been in a place with animals.
Ugh.
I did know there was one
Can we
person who would not
trade for it?
appreciate the Beastlands.
can we trade something for it?
It's time to barter.
What?
I like your friend. I like your friend.
It's time to barter. Let's, I don't know, let's find out, but you
What
know
is
what?
the exact setup of the space that we're in?
So he is in front of a big rock.
Yes? Is that the rock we want?
That is the Great Rock.
The Great Rock.
You do not see the chimpanzee rock.
Have we asked him where the chimpanzee rock is?
He doesn't know. We haven't asked, but I guess I assumed he doesn't know.
You haven't asked him that.
Well,
Where is
we
it?
haven't asked him that, so I don't know.
Where is this rock?
I believe the chimpanzees have it.
Currently?
I think they don't want to let go of it.
Back up over there?
Would never say it.
The group of chimpanzees, yes. I think they're a council, maybe.
They're a council of chimpanzees.
Yeah,
Maybe
welcome
that's
to
what they
her
call
world.
a bunch of chimpanzees. I don't know. I'm not an
Just
expert.
personally.
Do you think they would ever give up this rock?
I don't know. It apparently means a lot to them. I didn't know that.
All right. Well, we need to negotiate. Let's see what we can do, I guess.
What do they care about?
No. Go back to telling me what the makeup of the space that we're in is.
You are all basically surrounded. You got mountains to behind the boulder.
Are we in a
But then
clearing?
all around that, most of the area is a clearing. You see
Your idea is that we start
jungle in the
dancing.
distance.
What creatures are around us?
Pretty much any beast you can think
It
of.
literally is
A lawful
Lion
character
King
would not do it.
right now.
Yes.
I mean, it's Lion King plus the Jungle Book plus
Sandra doesn't want to cause
Song of the
problems
South.
here.
The
The one place that Sandra really cares about not causing problems.
Unless anybody else has a plan, I'm going to try to negotiate.
Yeah, go for it.
What's a chimpanzee's like?
That's what we
Do
have
you
to
guys
ask. We don't know. I don't know a chimpanzee. I've never met a chimpanzee, especially not one of the
Somebody
Beastlands.
took go ask one.
What did I just say I was going to do?
I was talking to her.
Well, the first thing we've got to do is kind of, the chimpanzees. Let me go up to Ode and the lion and everything. Excuse me. What should I call you all, by the way? We know Ode, but I don't know how to address you.
Lion says, I am Zane.
Zane.
That's a chimpanzee that said that?
Zane
No,
is the
it's
lion.
The lion, okay.
And the anaconda?
Anaconda?
My name is Zedekiah.
Zedekiah.
Are they like the bosses here?
They seem to be.
They seem to be the nearest to Shelley, whereas everyone else seems to be an observer.
Are you like the bosses here?
We don't. Zedekiah says, we don't take ownership of this land. We just live on it, and when we need to,
So like,
we
do
will.
people look to you in times of trouble?
It seems that way.
Okay, you're the bosses.
Zedekiah, Zane,
It's a culture
Ode.
It's a culture thing.
Questions.
Wait, what's
If-
the bear's name?
There's no bear.
There's a bear.
There's a bear? You
Do they
didn't tell us the
speak
name of
words
the
of
bear.
wisdom?
I didn't have the bear on here. Oh, the grizzly bear. Yeah,
Let it
yeah.
be.
Says a bear.
I mean, the name of the episode is Let It Go.
I am
so.
Joven.
Joven.
Oh, we should just let the stone go.
Right? The name of the episode, Let It Go. We should just move on and find another way.
So, we understand that the problems with the chimpanzees.
Zedeconda.
If we were to negotiate something with the chimpanzees, could we potentially get Mr. Shingles out of the situation?
I mean, they are the ones that are the injured parties. However, you might have a trouble. Which one are you talking to?
Is that
The lion. I was going with Zane.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might have trouble communicating with them.
They not as
Well versed.
well versed in language.
They are not.
You hear Sizzler go, like making all kinds of weird monkey noises.
just speaking
Yeah.
monkey gibberish?
Which is monkey gibberish. Monkey is there a translator possibly?
I don't speak chimpanzee. None of them speak.
So then
our
he doesn't
common
do the
tongue.
interparty.
Oh, that's very easy to find out when a chimpanzee's mad.
Where are the chimpanzees right now?
They're the ones yelling and screaming over.
Okay, so I know where they are.
Oh yeah, you see them
Okay, all right,
as a group.
Do you understand them? Yeah, okay. Just checking. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I want to pull someone to the side. I want to pull you aside.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm interrupting your conversation. Okay, so the chimpanzees,
how did you find out?
They don't speak our language, so they may not be as smart as us.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of rude, but okay. But they idolize a rock that looks like them.
Mm-hmm.
They may not know what it does. Can we give them something else just as cool?
That's what I was thinking of. Do you have something cool that you think might work?
Can someone carve something?
I don't know if we have
like a
time
bigger
to
monkey?
carve.
Can I forge? Can I? No, seriously. Can I forge like a carving? I don't know if that works the same way
We
as
could just
paper.
make a bigger chimpanzee rock.
Yeah, but do we have time to do that? They're ready to. They're ready to pull this guy apart right now.
I thought they were pausing so that we could talk to the monkeys.
Yeah, but how long is it going to take us to carve a rock and then go talk to the monkeys?
No, talk to the monkeys right now. Wait, no, we can't talk to them.
Are you going to carve a rock?
Sizzler and I are like,
Try.
All right, do you think you can pull that?
Maybe.
All right, get to
I got
going.
pretty good dexterity.
Get to going.
like I've got decent
I mean,
dexterity.
I'm into this.
There is
I
no way you can carve a rock in any kind of decent amount of time.
didn't think so.
Do you have any skills in stone cutting?
Is that a thing?
Yes. If you were a dwarf, maybe.
Maybe, but
Maybe.
I might be.
You're not.
you're not a dwarf.
So I've got advantage checks on all forgeries or copies. I feel like I could copy a statue. I feel like it would majorly depend on the amount of time we had, and we don't have much time.
You tell me how you're going to copy a statue, and I'll tell you if you can.
Well,
do
the
it.
problem is I haven't seen it, right? We don't know where it is.
That is
Very
true.
difficult to
That is
copy
true.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
But if I've got an
I feel
amulet.
like I could do it.
What is this amulet?
It's just from my monastery. It's got the sign of the Lord Fredmund. Not Lord Fredmund. Fredmund, my god.
Ode can't like
It's
hear
really
us, right?
shiny.
Or
I mean, I keep
did
it in
he
my
give us
bag.
like space to go and discuss
I just
things?
show it
or
to
we
No.
people to show
No.
them that
We're just
I'm
being
part of the
no.
monster.
Animals have really good hearing.
Oh, I'm
They
aware.
might like it.
I'm just
They might like that. I
curious
mean,
if
is that something you'd be willing
he
to
was
give
being
up?
respectful or not.
No.
I'm really fine.
I
You just go back to my same monastery and get another one. They know me there. But it's just like a badge, basically.
Okay, and that's going to be okay for you to not have?
I
We
won't
can
be
try.
able to get into other monasteries where they don't know me, but we can go back to mine and I can get another one.
Okay.
How far away is your monastery?
It's pretty far.
Great.
Okay.
Another world.
Well, let's have that as an option, and let's at least try and talk to the chimpanzees and see what we can figure out. Zane, if you could please give us a moment to try to negotiate with the chimpanzees before finishing this.
By all means, but I will say that there are some
I want to start.
animals very eager to see dinner served.
Dinner. I mean, okay, sure.
She's still got the rat, right?
before
I do still have the rat.
Nah, you let that thing
I
go.
kind of grab you and pull you to the side where,
Everyone's talking to Frog.
well, where the lion and tiger and bears, oh my,
my.
can't see you. I can't see us. And out of my pouch, I pull a book, a tome,
What is this?
and I hand it to you.
Okay.
Sizzler Learn.
Okay, I'll look at this book. What is this book that I'm looking at?
It is a book of spells and information that could be valuable to them, maybe perhaps if they...
Oh, to them.
Chimpanzees. This to the chimpanzees.
Also, just while we have a moment where people can't hear us, we don't have one of those moments. Okay,
Can't
I
see.
didn't say that.
They can't see.
Right. Okay. We have options. We have this. We potentially have that. We can try to negotiate. And we're all on board with this plan to go through with this, yeah? Okay.
If he dies, we'll figure something else out.
I'm going to take my rag and shine my amulet.
Dirtying up the rag in the process.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Ah, good job. Okay, go over to the chimpanzees. Finding, I'm guessing, a bunch of chimpanzees.
A lot of them, like 30 of them.
Just so many.
Do I notice anybody that seems to be in charge of the chimpanzees?
I mean, they're all just kind of hopping over each other
Are they
and
bigger
kind of
than
like
Throwing shit.
eyeing you.
Literally.
Yeah. Good lord, how do you get attention on these guys? How do you
I mean, they all see you.
they all see me.
Banana.
They're very attentive to you, but very loud.
Banana.
Right. Jeez. Don't even know how to speak. No one here speaks our language.
I hold out a carrot to you.
Why do you have a carrot?
I've had lots of
From
carrots
what's his-
for a
yeah.
while. Grimshaw, he's my favorite.
I have a
She said
carrot.
for the third time this episode.
No one speaks our tongue here.
Hail, friend,
our
well met.
language.
Hell, friend, well
You
met.
hear the bear from behind
Real
you
loud.
say, "Just us."
Just you. Fabulous. Okay. Well, I have a carrot. Any reaction to the carrot from the monkeys? Chimpanzees?
They want the carrot.
No one's carrot. Oh, okay. Okay. Carrot, and then I'm going to point to Shelley.
We're gonna.
I thought
They
we
are
were-
not happy about that.
I
That's
thought
fine.
we were trading
That's
for the
fine.
rock, not for Shelley.
We got to
Yeah.
get Shelley out of here.
Yeah, but if
We do?
if we take the rock, then who cares if Shelley?
Oh, yeah. I see your point. All right. Fair enough.
Shelley says, "Oh, wait, whoa.
Hold on.
Excuse me."
No,
I'm going to grab out a piece of paper, and I'm going to, like, sketch a little look of the chimpanzee, right? And I'm going to show them this and point to Shelley to try to get across to
Makes it
them
look
the
like a
stone and Shelley, right? That this is why Shelley...
point to the paper, point to a rock, point at Shelley.
That sounds good, yes. Point to the paper, point to a rock, point at Shelley. This.
That they have the rock.
No, I'm trying to understand that
They
that's...
start hoisting the rock.
Oh,
So I can see the rock now.
Yeah.
There's the rock. Absolutely fabulous.
it.
Now
How
we
big
can
is
see the rock.
Yeah.
So how big is the rock? Is it huge? Is it little? Is it like...
It's like that.
Like that.
All right.
Portable.
Kind of like Gary.
Yeah, about that size.
Kind of Gary the Gargoyle size.
I
Outstanding.
can
Okay,
carry it.
excellent. So now let's see what we can do with this. So I'm going to take this book that Sizzler gave me. I'm going to be like,
Oh my god, it's here.
book. I'm going to point to the rock.
You don't have like a spell where they can like.
They grab the book, shake it around, and they throw it on the ground in front of you.
Oh, that's not good. All right, so we'll take that back.
They're chimpanzees, guys.
Here,
wanna
monkey,
hold out
have a
my-
book.
I want to hold out my amulet, and it's really shiny because I just buffed it. I want to say, "Hey, you want this?
Hold on, that for
You
that.
want this?"
That.
One of the monkeys comes up to you and kind of looks at it. Give me a charisma roll. Okay.
Yes, for sure.
I got 17.
He seems very excited about that amulet and kind of
Oh wait, I've got one still.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you had two. Yeah, you only had
Yeah,
one
I
back.
got two.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
right.
it.
Got it. Very excited about that amulet, hopping at it and kind of tugging at it.
Don't let him have it. Don't let him have it. Don't let him have it.
For the rock?
Pointing at that and then the rock.
So how much value does this thing have?
It's just like gold around a gem of some kind.
She doesn't know.
I would,
But it
know
is your ticket.
any valuable.
Into and out of every monastery, right?
Yeah, except for the one I came from.
Right. So without it, you can't get into any monastery anywhere else.
Is-
I mean,
Great.
yeah, they
Hold on.
wouldn't just let me in. Like, if I showed them this, then I could walk in. They would give me stuff.
He has to make sure that it's painful enough for us.
I do believe. Does anybody have like a flint?
Yeah, I've
Yes.
got a tinderbox.
Same.
Great. I'm going to walk over to them, kind of shove the monkeys
Are
aside
you
just a
pulling
little
from
bit.
a Jungle Book right now?
No.
King Louis' Desire.
No. I want to like grab your flint, and I want to just like I've got little like cloth paper and everything. I kind of want to tie it onto the back of it so it's like hidden from the front. Once you get that flint, start a little fire on that.
I'm holding it up and like I can't really do it one hand.
No, I'll hold the thing.
Okay.
You do the thing, yeah.
And
Just a little bit of fire so the monkeys can't see what's going on.
So
What are you doing?
you try to make
I
this.
you're making
I want
it
a
glow.
little. No, I just want a little fire on the back of the amulet because I
Through
put some.
the gem, you mean?
just let me. I just want to
Okay.
tie
Ready?
the cloth on there so that it's behind the back of it.
You Freddy Betty?
And I want to get a little light on there so that it catches and just catches a little fire.
So it's really impressive.
He's scared of it and jumps back
No,
to the
no.
others.
I don't want this to be seen by the chimps. That's why I'm
Oh,
trying to hide
okay.
their light. I don't want them to see me doing this.
Okay, so you're making it look.
I just
setting
want
something on the back of it on fire.
I just want the. There's a reason I'm going to cast a spell in a minute, but I need.
Tell
a
me what
fire.
you want to do.
I'm going to cast
The
pyrotechnics.
fire happens.
I'm going to cast pyrotechnics on there, so when they show it up, I can cast pyrotechnics, and it will fireworks explode from the amulet. But it will look like it's coming from the amulet, but it's just coming from the fire.
Okay.
I'm
It'll
upping
look
the value
really
of the
impressive
amulet.
and nice.
Are you?
Yes.
Or you're scaring
Magic.
me.
Hey,
Fire?
they worship a rock. That
I'm
looks
trying
like
to
them,
persuade. Could I at least
Which
do a
means
persuasion check on this with all
They're
this on top of
intelligent
everything?
enough to recognize value. Right?
Right? This is what I'm
Just
saying. Yep.
Or they
Pulling
like
stuff
the
out of
rock
your
because it
butt.
looks like a monkey.
I look like a monkey.
Great, we'll trade you for the
Trade you
rock.
for the rock.
I will do this for you, friends.
You would. You totally would.
I'm trying to figure out some way
I
that I
guess we shouldn't
can,
cross
since
out
I
the
can't
amulet
speak to persuade, how do I
Yeah, I
increase the
have an
value of
idea,
this?
but I can't say it because we can't get anywhere that's out of earshot of people that would not like my idea.
You might just have to do it.
I can't.
Oh, in that regard.
It's not an ability that I have.
High or low?
Let's go low.
All right. They don't like the pyrotechnics.
Okay.
They don't like the fire.
It was working, but then it didn't.
Okay.
And they sort of regroup and they're excited and yelling.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I can't speak to them to use persuasion. I've tried to do the thing. Do you want, pointing at the amulet and pointing at the thing, are they interested in that at all now? Or is that...
They're very leery of it now.
All right. Do your thing.
I can't.
Why not?
It's not my ability.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do you give her a piece of paper?
Right, and
So
hope
she
that
can
they
write
don't
on it.
read it. Over
They're monkeys. They
shoulder.
can't read. They can't speak. Even if they could read, it wouldn't be our language.
Ugh.
What languages do
All right.
the animals speak? The big ones.
Common.
What languages do you have?
All right.
You have
Elvish,
Elvish? I have
Dwarven.
Elvish.
Thieves can't in common.
I have Elvish. Do you have Elvish?
We're just gonna all start speaking in Elvish?
Yes.
I mean, you don't know that they don't speak Elvish. They have spoken common. I'm not going to tell you what languages they speak.
Why not? I don't know how D&D works.
Okay, I can put on the Mantle of Majesty.
The what?
Mantle
good
of
to me.
Majesty.
I don't know what that means.
Tell us more.
But it sounds good.
Basically, I can cast command without a spell slot for 1 minute, and I take on the appearance of an unearthly being, which would allow me to cast command on any creature within range. Command lets me basically tell them what to do. So I could, Mantle of Majesty, command, say that, give to me. They give me the thing.
That works on one creature?
Yeah. Cast command
Just
on
forms
each turn.
senses?
Any creature. Yep.
Does it say any creature or any one creature?
Oh my gosh, I have so many ideas and I cannot
Well,
communicate them to y'all.
command is just one person. That's just the way the spell works. It's just one person.
How many times does it let you cast command?
1 minute I can cast.
As many
I mean,
times
this
as
is
you
actually in combat. That would be, how many? 6 times.
There are about, just to be clear, like 200 or so animals.
I believe it.
Around.
I believe it. Yeah.
Can we cast command? Wait, I can't say this. Can I?
Not really.
Yep. That's why I'm just quietly sitting over here with my fabulous ideas.
Can I just write it on a piece of paper? I don't know why we can't do that.
I don't know what to do, y'all. Y'all tell me what to do.
Something's gonna happen if, without our initiation if we don't do something soon.
I, as Becca, think that you should cast command on the big animals
Only
so that they will stop trying to pull Shelley, and they will also grab the thing and give it to us and we can leave. But me, as Dolly, thinks that's underhanded and will not do that.
Now, how am I supposed to take that meta knowledge?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just really tired of not being able to share my ideas, okay?
I get it.
To Sizzler's
Exactly.
life. Or Birdie's life, I guess. This is definitely a couple of episodes before you got here. This is a theme of us getting into situations
Where we all have ideas, but there is somebody right on top of us, and we're like, well,
gee.
in my brain, if she did that and he did this and all of that worked out, then it would be great, but I can't say.
Shelley says, though, that trading thing was about to work. What, you got anything else, maybe, that you don't set on fire?
I got food. They want food?
Probably.
Not more
but
so
not
than
more
their
than
god.
that thing, yeah.
Nothing that...
You often have shiny things.
Sizzler shiny things are bird shiny things, not real people shiny things.
But they're monkeys.
They're monkeys.
Monkeys.
They might think
They're
it's shiny.
We tried to...
She's like, oh, that's actually
We tried to trade my amulet, and he did like fireworks on it, and it didn't work.
Oh,
That's a lot of
getting
shiny things.
so much shiny stuff.
Sizzler's very proud of
Does
Sizzler shiny
Sizzler
things.
They're
know
not so
that
impressed
he's
with it.
planning on trading these for the monkey?
All
Or is he
right.
just showing you because you asked?
I mean, that's a very good point. You may just be like, look at it. Where did you do?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything. I have weapons, and unless we're ready to go that route, that's what I got.
Shelley says, well, I guess it was nice knowing you all.
Thank you for your time.
Sister starts to walk away.
Oh, man.
Starts rearranging his things.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Because I can blend in. I mean, we are both animals. I could blend in just fine, but there's this circle around.
So maybe we need a distraction so that something will happen.
Right, but Sinedra can't suggest these things because everybody's around.
Sinedra can whisper in an ear.
Sinedra can't even reach your ear.
Sinedra has climbed on my back more than once. For the record.
New problem. How do I climb on his back and not have it look like I'm planning something that they wouldn't like?
Guys, seriously, I don't know what to do. Somebody else is going to have to do something.
I'm not magical.
I tried.
This is a magical...
What did you try?
The amulet. That's
The
all I
amulet?
have.
Yeah.
That's all you got? Okay.
Everything
All right.
I have is
Is
from
the amulet
fighting.
still out?
Yeah, he's got it. He hasn't given it back yet. Oh, I got it.
Try here.
Is there another monkey species around anywhere? 200 animals.
Gonna start a war between the chimps.
No, I mean, I'm looking for options.
Oh, sure, I get that, yeah.
And not necessarily a war, but maybe an interpreter or just...
These guys say they're the only ones that speak.
Oh, did I miss that?
Yeah.
I was probably reading something.
They are the only ones that speak. We're not going to win a fight. They're not interested in the trade.
And we don't know where the hippo thing is, because if we start a fight and then just
We gotta
run,
find the hippo.
where are we running
probably
to?
knows.
I mean,
Right.
Shelley probably knows
Probably
the hippo
true.
thing. He clearly knows the way around, or he wouldn't have needed to find this thing in the first place.
No one was interested in my book.
No.
Full of spells and things.
They can't
monkey
read.
monkeys.
They're monkeys.
They just threw it
don't
on the
They
care.
were maybe at best going to wipe their butts with the pages.
Okay, that makes sense.
At best, yeah. All
If you want,
right.
you can pick your book back up, though. They threw it on the ground.
Cool,
so.
cool. I grab it.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I want to
That
see
takes
if
10
there's...
minutes.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
that's right. You can do it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
No, it does every time.
I'm used to it. One thing, all right?
Is that half?
All right. Do you cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything else around us that has any magical properties whatsoever.
There is not.
God damn it.
But that
Okay.
monkey statue is, oh yeah.
No.
No?
I thought that's
It's just the key.
Walk through.
That's not
Stone?
magical either.
Well, no, the magic,
Oh,
the
sorry.
stone.
The monkey statue is magical.
Oh,
It
all right,
is.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The monkey statue is magical.
I was about to say, he's lied to us again. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I sidle up to you,
Okay.
and actually, no, I sidle up to her, and I pull you in with me, and I say, "They're still screaming. Monkeys are screaming.
Sure.
Great. quietly enough that the monkeys are kind of masking the noise, like, make sure they can't hear what I say to Farouk. And I go over to Farouk.
I don't have that
Wow,
power.
you're a really big lion.
You can
I
make a
pet
bunch
you?
of noise.
Oh, I thought you meant like cat silence.
No, you can make a bunch of noise
All the
all the time.
noise.
You can talk and distract.
Yeah,
I'm
mean,
great at that.
I walk up to the
many
big
clanging
animals and I
noises.
start
She had an
just
entire
chattering to
conga
them.
line of machines
What I
going. I
actually,
believe
the
in her
sound
voice.
that I make is the sound of the mechanical panther magnified by 10.
Great. So, and I
What is that noise?
under cover of
Exactly.
this noise, whisper into your ear, can you charm the animals with the ropes?
What kind of animals are they?
The big ones.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Any creature.
You can...
There are big animals with ropes, but they're not the ones that you've been talking to.
Right. But she's asking if I can actually charm them, which I can. I can cast command on them.
Look up command for me.
Sure.
Don't they have to be able to understand your command?
I mean, I can command the dog.
Can you command a lion?
Yeah, if I'm a trainer.
But you're not.
But it is magic training.
What exactly is
No.
Magic.
goal?
To get the stone?
Yes.
To get the stone in with Shelley, or to get
Yes.
the stone?
My understanding is it was to get both.
Well, if
And
we
how far do we have to get them?
legitimately get the stone, then we legitimately free Shelley.
The spell has no effect if the target is undead or does not understand your language.
Great. Yeah.
So-
The idea was if we
Nothing.
got them to willingly trade their god for something else shiny, then they wouldn't care that
different
Shelley had tried to steal it and he would be
Right.
set free. That was
Right.
the idea. It didn't work. We need a new idea.
Right. But where are we trying to get? Like, once we get this thing and Shelley, what's
the
our
hippos.
plan?
To the hippo so we can get back to Sigil.
But do we know where the hippos are?
We assume
Shelley
Shelley
will know where it
does,
is.
although we
Maybe
should
we
have
should
asked.
ask. We can ask.
Can we go
find
back
out
and
where
ask?
the hippos
Why not? Well, I'll keep distracting the monkeys. Somebody go ask Shelley where the hippo is.
Well, I'm probably closest to him because I'm talking to the big animals.
Great, go ask
Shelley,
Shelley.
there's like a giant hippo rock stone statue. Where's that?
Yeah,
From
it's
here?
the way out of here.
Yeah, but where's
It's,
it from here? Like what direction?
it's a couple miles away.
Do you know where it is? It's a couple miles away.
I do know where it's
Gesture
at.
with your head. Which way
He's not gonna see.
is...
That way.
Okay, thanks. I go back to this. Okay, I know where the statue is.
Does Shelley have anything else of value?
I go back to Shelley. Hey, do you have anything else of value?
Got this jewelry.
I go back. He's got jewelry. Oh
Nothing-
wait, I go back to Shelley. I'm like, hey, they almost wanted my amulet.
Just take it off his horns.
Do you have anything big and shiny like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Because
but,
you're going to
like,
need something big and shiny.
Can we?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, it was gonna work.
I tried to make it better.
I'm not blaming
sorry.
you. I'm not blaming you.
God.
How many people can you charm at a time?
You weren't so
None.
far away.
None.
They don't speak. The only ones he could charm
He
are
can charm the big guys
Ode, Zane, and
who are in
Zedekiah.
charge,
Which are important.
and he could just. I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, I can try it. I can try to command them
I don't know how
and
to
do the thing.
communicate things without communicating things.
Without actually using communication.
Well, even if I were just to do it, I don't know how to explain to you guys that I've done it.
Look something up on this real quick. Oh, man.
So remember at one point I was like, I didn't want to choose a magical character because they're too complicated. I understand now why people go for that complication. You have more options than just being like, I throw a knife at his face.
True.
I take my axe and I chop the ropes.
Right.
I don't have an axe.
Okay, so
We didn't actually do
command.
those things.
Command is also a one-word command. I can't give complex things. Like, I
say
can't
release
command
or-
Zane
or-
to be like, make the monkeys give me the statue kind of thing.
You could say.
Right. You can say, chill, bro.
You could say sleep.
They're already chilled, though.
You could just say sleep. And then you go to sleep. We could take it.
You could say
There's too
attack,
many.
but that would still be 5 to 200.
Yeah, no, there's nothing command that I can see that I'm going to be able to command these 3 or 4 critters. Four critters to do.
Big critters.
4 big critters. Because it's got to be a one command.
Cause a distraction.
It just sounds like there are
She
too many
whispers.
creatures here.
Yeah.
There are things I could do, and I could do a combination of things, but it seems like there are too many creatures here to handle all of them.
Yeah.
So
And if we could like powwow and divide and conquer and whatever.
I, as Sizzler, sit down on the ground. because I'm frustrated.
So the other option...
Which was an idea that I was trying to play on, but I don't know how to communicate that.
You have words.
You do have words.
I don't.
I do, but we're currently surrounded by. I mean, I guess I can do.
There's still a lot of noise
there's
going
still a lot
on.
of
Yeah,
noise.
it's not like that
So,
has stopped.
I
Crawl up his back and whisper in his ears.
Yeah, I whisper to you. If you can cause a distraction, I can swipe that thing. It's not that heavy. Theoretically, I won't roll a 1 again.
I can give you my other inspiration.
No kidding.
I mean, there are distractions that can be done.
And while I'm doing that, she can use her mage hand and cut his ropes or untie them, and we can just book it. We are fast. And
They
then you
are
can command.
way faster.
Way faster.
Yeah, but he could come in and just stop.
I can
No,
command
the fast ones.
one
One of the ones
But
in
6
charge.
That speaks.
Yeah.
one creature that understands my
speaks.
language.
Well, I thought you could do 6 times.
A creature that understands my language.
Yeah, but the fast
that's
ones
3.
are probably going to be the big ones. At least the tiger.
Chimps really want that statue.
I know. I'm not sure 200 chimps that don't understand me are going to just let that statue roll.
What is around us besides this rock and these
Call it
creatures?
a grand
And the
escape at the end of the movie.
Mountain. In the distance, there's jungle. In that jungle, you know that there's a stream.
But just jungle, trees, mountains.
There's no buildings, just nature.
Where were those things that he said would help us?
The things he said
I
would help
think
us?
he was talking about the big animals that can help.
All right, the best I can do for a distraction is to just make a bunch of noise. So I'm going to pull out the loot. And I'm going to find the tallest thing I can stand on.
The boulder.
I'm going to jump on the boulder.
Play your loot. Maybe they want your loot.
I'm going to jump on the boulder, hit a big power chord. Hopefully they're going to be like, what the F is that?
I'm really excited to hear the
And
song
then I'm going to go, welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. I forgot all the words. We got everything you want, honey. I forgot the words. But we know all the names. We are the people you can find. Whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got the disease. Welcome to the jungle.
I don't know if
Welcome
it's
to the
working.
jungle. What is that?
Is this working?
Want to bring it to you. Knees.
I'm going to need a performance roll from you.
Yeah, is this working? How are they reacting?
Are they distracted at least?
Before
Because
you
they
did
like
that, I didn't.
Before he did that.
I will take that with a 28.
The animals go wild. More so. They are enjoying it quite a bit. Unfortunately, so are the ones that are tied to Shelley.
So they're just yanking him.
They're not pulling, but he feels this. He's like, hurry, guys, hurry.
Chance.
Yeah, if there is an opening, I'm under cover of the chaos, stealthily headed towards the monkey statue to swipe it.
All right, so
I will, and I'll cast Mage Hand to immediately undo
Untie
his
his-
ties or cut them. Yeah.
you need to do a sleight of hand and then a stealth roll.
Okay. Which one? I think I'm on both. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Do I have to? I guess I have to roll them separately because otherwise I don't know how.
So this one is your sleight of hand. Are you doing it with
Anybody got any advantage?
inspiration
Okay,
or no?
mine.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I want inspiration on this one or the next one, but they're both the same, so it doesn't matter.
She's got one too.
Oh, great.
Maybe if you want to give it to her. You
Okay,
don't
so
have
this
to.
is my sleight of hand. This is my inspiration. 13 plus 9. Whatever
Okay.
that is.
22.
You snag the idol from the monkey.
Okay. Am I using your inspiration on this one or no?
Me?
Yeah.
She's got
Oh, do you
a
need
stealth
it?
roll to make.
I have to stealth roll to
Really?
see if
I
I
thought
can...
she gave you one. I'm sorry.
I have to
got
do
two.
twice.
Two rolls. She didn't.
Oh, good.
Okay. And then this is for the other one. Oh my god.
Is that really 2 ones?
No, it's a
Oh,
7.
thank God.
It's a 7.
Oh my god.
For a second I thought it was 2 ones.
That would have been the worst.
Whatever
thing,
7
those
plus
two
9
things.
is.
16.
All right, so
But
you
they're super distracted.
28.
Yeah, do I
throw
have
your.
advantage on that?
You did have
Just
advantage.
Yeah.
Can I have advantage on my advantage, please?
How many advantages do I get?
You grab the statue quickly and you dive in the throng of animals. You don't think that they spotted you. You think you're
we're not
blending
sure.
in.
Do you have a backpack?
are doing mage.
Do you want to put it in the
Mage hand to
Untie
loosen his things real quick, yeah.
Okay. There. He's
Yeah, I
got
have a pack.
6
Put it in the-
limbs
I have a
tied. It's going to take a while.
Okay. Can I continue doing it?
Yeah, but they're going to notice you doing that.
The little mage hand, they'll notice it.
While they're all dancing
It's going
around.
to take a while to do it.
Can I myself run up and try to assist?
I've got some darts.
I know they're
Can I
gonna
throw
also
them at
see
them?
that, but at least I'll get it done faster.
And I have put, by the way, I like, while I'm kind of sneaking, I put the statue in my backpack.
You have a backpack?
Yeah, explorer's pack. So
Um,
the statue is my backpack, so well hidden now, as I am making my way underneath towards wherever Shelley and everybody else is going.
so if you're mage handing, you're pretty much focusing on the mage hand untying the knot.
Loosening it so that he can get out on his own. Loosening enough to where he could wiggle his hands out.
Okay.
Not like untying it.
Cool. Always.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
This side of the room is really cold.
He's like, are we making a break?
Yes.
Okay, well, I chop the rope, chop the rope, chop the rope, chop the rope, chop the rope!
I with my
He's
knives.
really nervous.
Oh, I chopped it.
You are in the animals.
Oh, I don't know how far it is. I
You're
guess, yeah.
hidden in the crowd.
Yeah, you stay hidden.
I have-
I'm still
I have-
playing.
I
so it's
am
on
saying
you
I'll
guys.
chop the rope.
But I guess in my head I was.
I don't
like,
have
moving
anything
amongst the
sharp,
crowd.
so I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
Okay, attack roll. What are you using?
I have 2 daggers. I'll chop the rope.
Just attack roll.
Just a regular one. Okay.
Well, a dagger attack.
2 daggers? Does that make a difference, or I'm just doing one?
Just one.
11 plus 6.
All right.
17.
You spend your action cutting the ropes.
Yes, I do that.
Initiative. Actually, let's go to initiative next time.
Oh man.
Oh, like next time?
Well, it's 8-11.
Okay.
All right. Well, there we go.
We were indecisive for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't want to
That's
see
tough, though. I mean, like,
It's hard when
this
we
is a tough
can't-
situation.
It's hard when we can't talk to each other
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot easier in like the scenarios where it's like we duck into a room where the 4 of us can openly like
Well, it's not even that. We are surrounded by creatures. So,
that don't speak our language.
I mean,
Right.
I can make X amount of us invisible. I can charm X amount. He can charm X amount. But when there are 100 creatures around us,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
what
But
are we
even
gonna
I
do?
can't charm any.
Well,
That's
you can
like-
charm
you
a
can
couple.
charm you can
Yeah.
charm the ones that can speak.
I can command the ones that speak. I
Right,
can't
okay.
charm. any
Oh
of them.
right, your charm is a humanoid.
Charm
thing.
is
Yeah.
humanoid, but I can cast command on somebody that can understand me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very like unusual.
I mean, we've got a great combination of skills, but we were just in a situation where they just don't work that well together.
And I like the concept of stealing from 200 angry chimpanzees
Yeah.
sounds like a bad idea to me. I wanted to try to figure something out. Clearly, my idea did not work, and that screwed it all up. But I don't know what to do after that. Let's voice of God questions, maybe.
No new questions.
No new
so
questions?
far.
That's
Sizzler goes,
I don't know. Yeah, man, I was actually really excited. We were about to have a fight.
I know, I was like pumped.
I mean,
Look at
yeah, but
all
I mean,
my
this
spells.
was chapter 6, and we've had
yeah, when you
one
sent me that, I had been trying to do
I'm
like the
pretty good-
distraction mage hand me swiping the thing. I'd been trying to figure out how to communicate that to them without, because like the lion was right there and all these other people are like listening, and I was
Yeah,
like,
but all you gotta, you're small enough to just scutter up his back and whisper in his ear.
I guess that just seems really conspicuous to me.
Well, it's gonna be conspicuous.
Well,
but
yeah, there's no way around that, but
Right.
like they can stop you from doing
yeah.
it.
So that was, I guess, my objective was like, if I wanted to do something stealthily, then cueing them into the fact that I need to keep a secret from them wasn't going to help that objective. So that's why I spent so much time
Yeah.
being like, how do I tell them without causing a problem? Because I was like, you can mage hand.
The mage hand was a good idea, though.
Yeah, the mage hand is a great idea. I was wondering if we were going to be chopping at ropes at some point, which clearly looks like we're going to be chopping at ropes. I wonder if Shelley's going to actually fight this time.
Right? No. Not likely.
I'm gonna run down in a crevasse and
well,
cry.
Well, I mean, fortunately we can...
'Cause like I
Yeah.
said, he's a bitch.
Oh man, we're going to have such a hard time with this, y'all. I think. We're gonna
As a side note, Haiti Double O just said, "Nice hair, by the way." Not
Oh, hey.
directed to anybody.
To me?
Nice
Well, that's
hair.
got to be Birdie. She did the hair dye thing.
Yeah.
Hi, hey,
Yeah.
how's it going?
She did the hair dye thing.
And what's your inspiration for the hair? She also asked.
Nice.
Do we have results on the poll for inspiration?
I can pull it.
What was your hair inspiration?
My hair inspiration was wow, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Was simply that I usually have color. The last year I haven't done anything, but I usually have red of some sort in my hair, and then I just went on Pinterest and looked for hours at hair, and I found colors I liked, and they happened to be rose gold, and I found a rose gold look that I liked, and said, "Do this," and that's what she did. And it was
The rest
great.
is history.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Can you not? Do you have to put the? I don't know how this works for the polls. Do you have to put the poll up at the end for the inspiration thing, or like could you have it up the whole time and people be voting?
I could have it up the whole time, but anybody who joins after the poll has already been up won't know it's there.
I can work on that. I should be able to make some commands that will remind people.
Them, yeah.
And just put it on a timer. So I'll work on doing that for the
The
next time.
timer actually stops.
There's a different thing. There's a different.
There is a definitely
Because I was
way
just thinking
to
about like
run
if
a
somebody
poll the
watches for
entire
like
time.
45 minutes but has to maybe they had to leave at 8 or
Yeah,
whatever.
right. Yeah. I'll work on that for the
Yeah, we
next
need
time.
more
I'll see
people
if
to
I can
vote
get timer.
But it looks like everybody got one vote except for Birdie, who got 2.
Therefore, Birdie gets a.
The hair did it.
The hair did it. Their hair did it.
All right. Well, next time we'll battle it out.
Maybe, but I don't know how we're gonna. Are we gonna battle it out or are we gonna run? That's the big question.
I don't know. She and I might be the only people that could even potentially come close to outrunning these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to study up on my fighting abilities because I've got the names of everything, but I don't
chimps
quite
can't
know
fly.
what they do.
You can't fly.
Chipmunks can apparently.
Sizzler fly magic.
She does have a spell.
That is true. She's got
can
that
fly
ability.
above the ground.
She
and
could
just
carry somebody
take away.
too. I don't
While
know.
she's flying, I don't.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, probably you.
I think
Well,
one.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
fast. Oh yeah, I guess I don't know if he
She
should
carries.
no way.
strong enough
There's
to
no way.
carry.
they'd
No
be able
way.
to
Carry one, I think.
No way
that
to be able to
one.
carry me though. Not me though.
No, you?
Yeah.
I actually don't know what the. It might be one thing that like weighs the same as me. Hold on, let me see what the actual rule
Just
is.
make sure you
There's
eat
no
a few
way.
cakes before you
there's
I'm
do
just
it.
curious what it actually says, but
While you're looking that up, someone just asked, what are the multicolored bottles?
Oh, those.
Those are
Oh, these.
shinies.
Shiny.
These are so when we first like talked about this character and things like that, Brandon got really excited about the idea of a Kinku that actually carried all these little trinkets with him, kind of like a little bag lady, if you will. And I had several focuses, or I'm sorry, as a warlock, I'm supposed to have either a focus or things that I actually use to cast spells, and I didn't really want to have a focus. I thought we both thought it would be more fun to have the actual trinkets that you use to cast spells, and so as a bird that likes shiny things, because shiny is one of my words, and as a creature that uses things to create spells, I decided to gather all these things that I thought a bird would like, and that I would also need for my spells. So I have just like random shiny things that I found on the ground, like sequins and beads and chain, and these are washers, pearls, this is ink, twine. But these two especially, I actually need, well, ink I need to write things, but this is mica, and this would be gum arabica, I think is what it was. These two are for specific spells that I use as a warlock. So they're all just like random little trinkets that Sizzler has picked up on his journeys and also needs for his spells.
Are those used up with spells? So do you have to keep track of
So, no, I actually thought they were used up as we went, but Brandon told me when I first tried to use them that unless it actually says they're expended, I don't have to use them. So these are not expended.
All right.
So I've got enough to last me for a while.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! That's a gift.
We should. You
now I
all
just
should
see the
check
gift.
out. Yeah. Look on the internet. Look on the Twitters.
Look on the Twitters.
Look on the Twitters because Birdie makes some awesome.
I make
gifts.
so many gifts. I'll
Of
link
these
out
things.
to my Giphy site so you guys can access all of them, but there's some primo gifts in there.
There really are. There's some cool stuff. All right. Anything else you want to talk about? We can call it a night.
Be interested to see what happens next.
I just remembered a spell that I have that might make it interesting, so we'll see what happens next time. So, we're going to get out of here.
That's something else. We're also limited by like what we know.
Like, what can you remember that you can do?
Yeah, like I can only come up with these ideas if I know what y'all can do, and we are limited because y'all can do so much more than like we have seen.
I mean, technically, we've still been together a total of 3 days.
Yeah, I've used like an eighth of the spells that I have.
Exactly.
So.
This may be chapter 6, but we've been together a total of 3 days in the campaign. So not a lot has really gone on, really. But I've got some stuff that might help. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. We're going to be back in 2 weeks for chapter 7. There's going to be some fighting. It is a long, long time. The archive of this is going to be on YouTube on Tuesday, so if you missed it, you want to come back from the beginning or just want to watch it again, because sometimes you do that and it's fun. You can do that on YouTube at youtube.com/theweirdlings. Let's see what else. The poll results we already got. That went to Birdie this time around. Let's see. We're going to be back in 2 weeks.
Thanks, guys, by the way.
I think that's pretty much it. We're going to see all you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching again. Thanks to Elizabeth for running all the tech again, as always. Elizabeth, you're the best. Thanks, Voice of God, for manning all the chat and doing all the things. And other than that,
to the Intern of God.
And the Intern of God. Thank you, the Intern of God.
I think he took photos.
Taking pictures always. Intern of God
Did nothing at all.
Had one job.
That's why you're an unpaid.
One job.
That's why you're an unpaid.
That's
intern.
why.
Yeah, you're an intern, right. We're going to get out of here. Remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Take care. Bye.